Standing still, the world still moves. Greetings, adventurers. We are back again at the Belong Arena Clash FIFA Finals, and what an amazing set of games we've got coming up for you. It's going to be match of the day, and look at this amazing trophy. The teams will be fighting out for this amazing trophy, and we've got an international match for you, ladies and gentlemen. We have Wales versus England. We have the Cardiff Saints versus the Milton Keynes Enigmas. Let's get them out here and let's get them ready to fight each other. So let's go first with the Milton Keynes Enigmas. Let's get them out here. Big support of the Milton Keynes Enigmas. Reapers, Jambu and Pee-wee. And of course their sub Freddie. And give them a big hand. They may not have as many people there with them, but they are from Wales, which isn't that far from Birmingham. We've got the Cardiff Saints. Lawrence, Moody and Halsey. Good luck, guys. Now, whilst these guys get ready, I will hand you over to our amazing casters, Matt, and give us a dab. George, give us a dab.
You're on. There you go.
What do you say, boys?
Trademark. Normally it's a signing out dab, isn't it? But today we've got a signing in dab. So
cool.
welcome, guys, to the FIFA 19 Arena Clash Finals. It is the first ever season that we've had FIFA 19 in Belong Arenas. So these are going to be the first ever champions.
Yeah, very exciting. I'm not going to lie. I think the MK Dons are probably the favourites coming into this one. MK Enigmas, that's the one. But obviously, really excited to see the Saints play.
Yeah.
You know,
it's a great matchup. These guys, so for those of you that haven't been following the season, don't know that these guys did play in the group stage in one of their first weeks. So it is, the Saints are going to be looking for a bit of revenge. They've come a long way because they actually did lose their first 2 games.
Yeah, they did.
In the knockout stage, or in the group stage, sorry, and they've actually fought their way back to the final. So a bit of an underdog story here for us.
Yeah, I feel like they've got 3 fantastic players. They're all really good. They've all been practicing very hard. I've been talking to them a bit behind the scenes, talking to them about how their training is going and stuff like that, and they all seem like they're doing really well. And yeah, we'll just see if they can pull off an upset today.
It's going to be a close one anyway. You know, we're here with the best of the best now, so it's the top 3 from each team, and you know, it's the best 2 teams that we've got left.
Indeed.
It's been one heck of a journey.
It has been a big journey, to be fair. It feels like only yesterday we was like meeting each other in person for the first time, saying hello, getting in your car. Yeah, but
what a journey we've had.
Unfortunately, I'm still here with you, but
and the finalists are here as well. So
yeah, exactly.
One heck of a matchup to come, and I think we're going to be kicking off very, very shortly. The first game, so here you go, here are the fixtures, guys. We've got the Enigmas and the Saints here. So you've got all of these matches are two-legged affairs. Whoever wins over 2 legs will win a point for their team. First team to 5 points will be declared the FIFA 19 champions.
Reapers versus Halsey.
What a start.
What a big game.
What a start.
Boys, lads, boys, lads, boys, lads, boys. Who wants Reapers to win?
It's got a few fans. It's got a few fans here.
Not too many. Lawrence? What about Lawrence? Oh, we've got a few chants going. Got a few chants going. But what about Lawrence?
Halsey.
Anybody wants Halsey to win?
Focus.
Leave me alone.
They've come a long way, though. You know, they've come a long way for
Yeah.
Wales. So it's like Stu said, it's an international matchup. Wales.
Yeah, definitely.
So we'll see.
I mean, they've come a
how it
long
goes.
way. So you know, maybe the travel, there'll be a bit like travel lagged. They travelled less than I did. It only took them 3 hours. It took me 4.
Yeah, you did have a long journey. You just
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
But hey, you wouldn't have it any other way, would we?
No, exactly. Got to love it. Got to love it. But we're almost going to be getting into the game, so hold
We are.
tight.
What do you reckon? What's your prediction then? You know, best of 9.
We
So-
always do the predictions.
We do.
But, you know, it's just such a hard one to predict because it's going to be such a close game. There are such fantastic players playing today on this stage.
More at stake as well on a live stage in front of a live audience.
Exactly. They're playing for prize monies.
They are, and that trophy as well.
And that beautiful,
It is a good trophy.
beautiful
I like it.
trophy, by the way. And it's just right
Somewhere there. Yeah,
there.
almost there. That's it. Good job.
Beautiful
Good job.
trophy.
Very good. Very good. So the guys will be setting up their teams. We'll have the lineups for you very, very shortly of which players they will be using within Ultimate Team. So we will be underway very shortly with the first game. And, you know, my prediction is going to be, I reckon, 6-3.
6-3 to the Enigmas.
That's my prediction.
That's a bold statement,
But-
my friend.
We do love a good underdog story, don't
You know,
we? So-
because I play a lot of rugby. I mean, I might not look like it anymore, but I do play a lot of rugby, and I like rugby. I love rugby. So you know what? I'm going to go with the Cardiff Saints.
You are.
Yeah, I feel like they're going to
Just
take
based
it.
on the fact you like rugby.
Yeah, just based on the fact that I like rugby.
We will see, won't we? We will see. I mean, there's so many good matchups anyway. You know, we're going to have everybody here at the final is going to get one shot at the very front centre stage
Indeed.
in the featured matchup. The way we'll do it, we're going to try and bring the scores as well from the other games that are going to be played exactly the same time. If one game does finish earlier than another, we'll jump in and try and catch the last 5 to 10 minutes of those games. Try and bring as many goals as we can. Try and get the highlights of every single goal today.
Indeed, it's good, like it's obviously it's going to be a bit different how we usually run things because it's all live, like as in live. It's a
Yeah.
live event kind of thing. We're all in the same place, so we are going to run things a little bit differently. But it's going to be just as exciting as always, I'm sure.
It is, and I tell you what, it is warm up here as well.
It is.
No jackets today.
boiling.
We're starting with jackets.
Yeah,
Right now.
I brought a special blazer as well.
Did
I brought
you dress up? Do you?
You know what? I might wear it when
No
we come
cowboy
back.
hat this
When we
time.
come
No
back at
cowboy
some
hat.
point, no cowboy hat.
No.
Who didn't bring the cowboy hat?
Disappointing.
My lord.
Well, the lineups are going to be here shortly, guys. We are almost ready to get underway. The players are probably making some last-minute tactical changes,
Can't blame
custom
them.
tactics, any fitness cards, any contracts they need to put in. So we are almost there.
Almost.
Bad word. We are
Very
almost there. So close. But, you know, for the first ever season of FIFA 19 as well, it's been a great turnout. You know, we've had players that are, you know, we've got a couple of professional players that are up on the stage.
Yep.
We've got some players that are within the top 100 in the elite rankings. We've got all the way down from gold, silver, and bronze as well. So
I mean, we've got one of the players on stage. I'm pretty sure he wasn't a professional player coming into this, but he's actually been winning quite a few tournaments recently. He's finished very high in weekend league. You know, this is the kind of thing where even if you're not the best of players, you can come down, you can get involved.
that's it. Find your local arena and get involved. You know,
Yeah,
'cause
obviously,
There's an
yeah.
opportunity that maybe you'll be here on stage next time. Here we go, Reapers. He's got a few fans in the audience.
You got no
He's focused
fans,
in.
Reapers.
Bit of music.
You got no crowd.
No crowd.
No.
Oh, there's a few supporters out there for him, isn't there? So it's good to see.
Sure, they'll
good
be
to see.
making noise.
Here we go. We've got Halsey as well.
Yeah,
Both of them
Halsey.
with music in as well. So we're going to get dialed in and get focused on that.
Indeed.
It's a different
a lot
scenario
of
to
pro
playing at
players do
home.
it. Yeah, definitely, massive. I mean, I play with music in my
Yeah, at home
ears
as well.
at home,
Definitely.
but yeah, it's like a lot of the pro players do it. You see them concentrating, playing their hypest music, I presume. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, you
what
might
do you
have
reckon
any
they go
sort
for?
of
Do you reckon they
music,
go for like Titanic music, maybe?
Maybe if they can see the goal, but
Yeah.
bit of mood change.
Moody.
Lighting. Maybe we'll get some mood lighting on there today.
Ooh,
Who
maybe
knows?
we can get a little bit of purple. Set the tone.
Set the tone.
The evening.
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
Indeed. But what do you reckon to the new Champions League promo that's just come out?
Yeah, team of the knockout stage, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Team of
it's
the
very
tournament so far.
good.
So it's looking good. A few weekly
99
objectives.
Messi.
99 Messi. Very rare
Already?
to see that.
Already?
It's his second one. He's got team of the year as well.
Yeah.
It's a 99. And I think the team of the year actually has more stats, so his team of the tournament's not actually as good.
Okay.
Okay, so just had word that some of the games have kicked off. We're just waiting for the one front and centre to be ready. So we have some scores coming to you very shortly, if any goals go in. So hopefully we'll get some highlights of those as well.
But let's go a little bit off topic. So obviously we are here for FIFA.
Yep.
But we're also here for Insomnia.
Yeah.
What an event it has been so far. Absolutely
Saturday.
fantastic turnout. It's only Saturday. Obviously it runs till Monday.
Yep, Monday, yeah.
Monday. So early stages of the event still.
Only halfway through tonight, aren't we? So when we finish
exactly.
tonight. But here we go.
here we
We're
go.
getting a few last-minute settings change. I thought we were going to get underway there. We're so close.
Changing the camera angle.
Getting the right camera
See
angles,
there,
maybe
making
turn
sure.
some commentary off.
But look at this, we've got a fancy new overlay.
We do, yes. We haven't had any player cams throughout the whole tournament so far. So the guys that do play in their local arena. So we've got, these guys will be playing from Milton Keynes and in Cardiff usually. So now, we're all in the same place, streaming the same tournament. And here we go, guys. The FIFA 19 first ever Belong Arena finals have kicked off.
I don't care who you're supporting.
Underway.
I want to hear you guys get ready for this first match because it is going to be a fantastic one.
That's it.
I can tell you that right now.
There was a lot of noise for the Overwatch tournament, so if we can get anywhere near that kind of noise, it'll be fantastic. We've actually got a really early yellow card for Marde here. Just after 2 minutes.
That might be one to watch, to be honest, because, yellow cards in the early stages of the game that can come back to haunt the player.
It's a really early free kick.
It's a very good position for a free kick as well.
What we dummying over, he's gone for a little layoff.
Neymar, here we go, King Flipper. Reapers is in the blacky grey kit.
And we've got some teams coming up.
And Halsey is in the white.
So I've got the lineup here in front of me. So for Halsey, we've got De Gea in goal. You've got Prime Moments, Blanc and Desai at centre back. You've got the Premium SBC for Florenzi at right back. Prime Moments, Roberto Carlos at left back. He's
won it back in a dangerous position. Here you go, Neymar Jr. cuts back inside. Finesse, nip post.
Close chance early on there. Do you know what I like about this? You can see the players' reactions as well as we're going through this as well.
We can see how tense the players are getting.
So, we've got Halsey is in the white kit there. He's got that Mane that has been booked. So,
we can just about see Halsey's face here. Just about.
He's focused.
He's focused, yeah.
Leaning in,
Don't want
it's that thing where you try hard, you normally sit back and relax, but when you lean forward, don't you?
Yeah, definitely.
When you're trying hard.
Try hard, you say?
Try hard.
A lot of people do that against me on FIFA. But here you go, George Best cuts back inside, goes to the shot. Easy save for Team of the Year, De Gea.
Block. Just normal De Gea. No. Just
normal De Gea.
Yeah. And then, so there's a formation change obviously here, but you've got the Player of the Month Rashford, normal Kante, Player of the Month Mane. He's actually got the striker Van Dijk.
Here we go. Halsey's coming forward. Sorry to cut you out, but Halsey's coming forward. It's a promising attack. He goes back in through the middle. Has a goal!
It's Halsey putting the Saints 1-0 up after 10 minutes.
With the first goal of the series. Butragueno. We've talked a lot about this man throughout this competition.
Throughout the tournament.
I'm not going to lie, you haven't been saying a lot of good things about him.
I'm not a fan because he's so small. And
but,
in FIFA, you need that height, in my opinion. But it just goes to show here, 5-star weak foot on Butragueno.
He buries everything. He might not be the strongest, but he has proved a lot during this tournament. And, I feel like maybe some more people should try and pick him up because fantastic card.
As well, actually. One of the cheaper icons to get.
Yeah, exactly.
So are we going to see an instant reaction from Reapers?
You'd think so. He's a very good player. He's practiced a lot. I don't think one goal is going to get him down.
No, it's an early goal and it's a two-legged affair. So, so whoever comes out on top. There's no away goals or anything like that. So it's just if we do end up with a tie, we do go to a third leg golden goal.
Yeah, we saw there was some good build-up play there, but Halsey very tight at the back, not allowing any chances to come through. But here you go, he's got another break with Butragueno. He's coming forward, he's got the pace, but Roberto Carlos.
Yeah, the prime moments for Roberto Carlos. A lot of pace there, a lot of pace.
Beautiful bit of football there.
There's a lot of dragbacks being thrown around so far as well.
There is. Well, they are nice.
It's a good skill move.
But here you go, Reapers come forward, pull it back. Oh, but he's won the ball in a dangerous position. Great block.
Chance for a counter. End-to-end football. This is what you like to see. It's an absolute dream to cast over a game where they're both attacking. No one's just sitting back and hoping to park the bus.
A slobber nogger.
Absolutely.
Something like that. But here you go. Coming forward. Not a great chance. Just didn't really have the power on it there for Mane. But here you go. Building up from the back. Let's see if Reapers can mount a comeback.
Yeah, it's still early doors. You've had 20 minutes now, so it's Halsey's been in the lead for 10 minutes, and there's been a few chances, a few
Here you go, another chance. Ariane Robben.
Blocked, I think, there.
Yeah,
there's going to be an early pause here as well, and that is going to be from Reapers. So maybe he's just feeling a little bit of pressure early on. He wants to change his formation, maybe move a few players around. Let's see if he's got anything going on here.
Halsey not happy with that one. A little shake of the head. Don't know if he was expecting more from Ariane Robben. Oh, a little bit of a smile now. But we're going to get back into the game very shortly.
Well, here we go. See if
You know, that REM Robin, very expensive, I thought.
It was an expensive SBC, and I didn't like it. I think he's only a 2-star.
Yeah, he hasn't got a great weak foot. He likes to cut in, doesn't he?
Yeah.
And that one there, well, I'm presuming it was on his left, wasn't it?
Van Dijk's in the box somewhere. It's punched away nicely.
That's Team of the Year, De Gea, isn't it? I'm pretty sure for Reapers.
It's a normal one. Let's have a little look. I'll go through Reapers' team, so I've got it here.
But here we go. Can he get on the counter here for Reapers? He's coming forward, Ronaldo. Plays it down the wing.
Normal De Gea.
Normal De Gea.
Both running that.
Best has got the pace on Kante, cuts inside, but Kante is so solid. You cannot get past this man.
He's one of those players in midfield because he's so fast as well. He can just cover a lot of ground. You know, I think he's about, what, 5'6", so he's really agile, really quick, and he's got high balance as well.
Yeah.
He changed direction very quickly.
Indeed. Honestly, so far, Halsey has put on an absolute masterclass of a defence.
He has, well, you know,
he's defended so well.
And, apart from that early shot off the post from Reapers, obviously, not as much going on so far. There's another chance to attack here.
I don't know what it is. He's playing quite aggressive. Oh, but he go chance.
Through and it's
off the bar. And it's another chance blocked.
I don't even know what's going to happen
my
there. It's
Lord.
somehow scrambled to safety there by Halsey.
How has he cleared that off the line then?
Grin on the face of Halsey. I think he knows he's escaped with that one.
A few of the players, a few of the fans, sorry, not the players, having a little bit of a go at that one.
If we can get some atmosphere going, let's get it going.
Yeah, there you go.
That's it. There's someone's out there. I can hear you. Halsey on the attack again. Again, both of these guys are very good at defending as well. So, you know,
yeah.
Not going to be a lot of easy chances to score.
Here you go, George Best coming down the wing against Roberto Carlos. Doing a little bit of skills, but this is a great pass.
Kenny Lala with the
ball in the middle.
Neymar not going to win ahead.
Green time finish. Over. We've seen him score them before.
We have.
We have. Not this time.
Good opportunity for a set piece here. Goes for the near post.
Van Dijk headed away.
That's the joy of having Van Dijk in defence as well. I think he has the foot birthday one that's a striker, and he's moved him back to centre back as the game.
Here you go, Cruyff whips it in. Neymar Jr. Not renowned for his heading.
No, and that shows. Goal kick 36 minutes in, so you know 1-0 to Halsey. He's putting in a good shift so far.
Team of the Year loan, Neymar Jr.
Is that right? I know there's a lot of loan cards being thrown around here.
Yeah. Don't know how I feel about that one.
So is he going to get there first? Ooh. Just about scrambled clear by the goalkeeper there.
It's a very tight game so far. Very close contest. Keeper comes out to collect it. Is he going to try and mount a counter-attack here? Playing out through the back with Lala.
It's rewarding to play out for the back, but it is risky. If you lose the ball, you're in trouble.
But that's a fantastic ball. The keeper's going to get there, is he?
Just about.
Coming out, coming back in, coming back out.
Just about teasing. Oh, he's thrown it away there.
Ooh, he's gone for the chip. I think that's a little bit... Reapers looks mystified by that one. Doesn't quite know what's going on.
Still a long way to go, you know. Effectively 3 halves still to go.
Exactly. You know, like, we can hype it up and say how well the players are defending, but there's still 3 more halves to go. Another full game. So here we go. Halsey coming forward with Rashford. Well defended there. Really well defended. Not getting through.
These two are both very good at defending as well.
Fantastic ball over the top. That left wing, that right wing, sorry.
I think Halsey's got that Roberto Carlos there, so you know, he does like to get forward as well, doesn't he, Roberto Carlos?
That right wing's really quite dangerous for Halsey. He's missing a lot of balls there. Reapers is getting a lot of breaks down that wing. But we are going to get a minimum of 2 minutes of added time. There you go.
Good impression there of the announcer.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
There we go. Down the wing again. We've got Johan Cruyff, you know, 5-star weak foot, so he can cross with either foot here.
Is he going to try and whip it in, or is he going to try and... There you go. That's a great ball. Zanetti plays it in the middle. That's not a great one. Ronaldo!
It's off the post again!
Reapers
has hit the post twice in the first half.
I have no idea how he's going to be feeling about that one, but honestly, that was very unlucky. I'm not going to lie. He's hit the post twice. Both been... Not easily finished, obviously.
Second one there, a little bit luckier on the way the ball fell to him. But you know, you can see here, it's 3 shots on target each. Reapers dominating in possession, 57% to 43. So,
but it's not about the possession.
No, that's it. Possession can mean nothing, you know.
Exactly.
There was a game, what was it, a couple of years back, Barcelona versus Celtic, and I think Celtic had 18% possession and won 2-0. So, you know, it shows that possession doesn't mean everything or anything.
Indeed. But start of the second half.
Kicking off with Reapers.
Let's see
left to right in the dark kit. Is he going to get an early chance?
Oh, here we go. George Best coming forward. Great time finish.
Blocked again.
Oh, just blocked there. I'll tell you what. He's had a lot of decent opportunities in the last 10, 15 minutes or so.
It's a quick succession of corners now.
Yeah, he's piling on the pressure. Let's see if Halsey can deal with it. It's a great header.
Side netting.
Oh, just off the side netting. So close.
He's just got to remain focused now. He's had a few chances. He's hit the post twice, hit the side netting. It's getting close.
But he is coming forward a lot now. He's getting a lot more possession of the ball, and he's getting it in the right areas. Here you go, Ronaldo. Just blocked by
This is what I've been saying all game. Both of these guys can defend well, so creating a good opportunity and like a clear goal-scoring opportunity is not going to be easy for these guys.
Exactly. That's the thing with the closer you get to professional play, like the professional high-tier players, the better they're going to defend. Like the chances that you're going to get an easy chance, it's just next to none.
Yeah, when you're playing weekend league, you might play your first 5 games when they're more unranked. So,
fantastic
you can see much more obvious chances being created, but then as you get further in and more wins and you play better players, the chances are more limited, and they're more.
Here you go, Ronaldo comes again, gives it to Johan Cruyff.
Save from De Gea. De Gea has done very well so far for Housey.
De Gea is a monster.
Again.
Oh, he's got it. Green time finish.
Green time finish from the near post corner with Ronaldo. And he's throwing the dab.
Oh, he's not even doing it. He's doing the dab.
Throwing the dab.
Oh.
Yikes.
Oh.
So yeah, anytime anyone does throw a dab in game, George up here in the back corner will be throwing a dab up in the commentary box. If you want to see a dab, he will be throwing dabs. He is a sellout, so...
There we go. Crowd loving it. Let's get some more goals then.
That's it. More dabs equals more George dabs.
But here you go. Housey coming forward, getting probably the first chance of this half. Not going to be able to do anything with that.
Yeah,
you can't. The thing about pro players is they put so much emphasis on build-up play. You see it in like the actual professional tournaments, and the amount of time they spend building the ball up around on the edge of the opponent's box. But that's a good ball, but the keeper.
Yeah, instead of going from sort of like playing direct football, it's a lot of like keeping the ball, working the opportunity, passing it around, seeing if you can create that chance and create that space.
Yeah, exactly. And although we're seeing a lot of over-the-top balls being played, the thing with like pace this year is the defenders do catch up so much faster.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like we're seeing Roberto Carlos, even though he's like miles behind him, just catch him up. But here you go, Butragueno. Maybe a foul.
Like you say, it's a bit awkward with pace this year. You feel like people that have high stats for pace don't always seem to be the quickest players, which
there you go.
It's quite frustrating.
There was that aggressive Roberto Carlos move there. He just came forward, intercepted the ball. But I feel like the players are maybe doing a little bit of the same kind of stuff, like they're trying to cut inside a bit too much. But maybe that's just the stage nerves. Who knows?
Well, it's only the first leg as well. And he's
play
gone
there.
for the strike. There's another from Reapers, and that's Neymar coming in.
No dab. Let's go.
The first time shot there on the angle. Neymar, a team of the year Neymar there. What a
Beautiful.
strike. 5-star weak foot again, so you can shoot with both feet.
Fantastic goal. Housey looks a little bit disappointed about that one.
Well, the thing is, we're at 65 minutes now, so 25 minutes to go in the first leg.
What a fantastic goal. Look at that.
This is where it comes down to substitutions. Is the player's stamina going to come into play?
Had the bend on it, but if you can see at the bottom of the screen,
aggregate results are coming through.
So Pee-wee and Lawrence is winning 4-1 in that first match.
Right.
Reapers Housey obviously 2-1, and Jambu Moody's beating Jambu 2-0 here.
There's an upset for the
Surprising, very surprising indeed.
Here we go. Going to see if Housey can turn it back round and try and get it level again. There is a second leg still to come.
There you go, punting the ball forward. He's got a lot of players rushing forward, and he hasn't got too many in the back. I'll tell you what, just blocked there again. It's really nice to see the defending is so clean cut.
It's high quality, isn't it? It's a lot more manual defending as well.
Yeah, exactly.
A weekend league you'll play, you'll get people using the contain. Do a dab. Wow, George is being demanded.
Demanded
on
the
stage.
dabs now. Demanded.
Yes. There you go.
What can you do about that one? Not a lot.
You're a crowd.
I'm a dancing monkey at this point.
Anyway, let's go back to the game.
You have to pay for that stuff, I'll have you know.
And there's a lovely ball. Is he onside? This is going to be a tight one.
Butragueno goes for it.
He's just missed.
He
was onside.
That was
as
a
well
very
there.
hard one. Obviously, he's got a good weak foot, but he was very much reaching for the ball there. So
an awkward bounce as well. There's a long ball here from Reapers straight down the wing to Neymar. He's got the great ball control again. 5-star weak foot, heel to heel, and drag back.
Fantastic
great
skills, great cross.
Headed away from Roberto Carlos there, I think it was there, just diving down to get that one away.
There you go.
Another chance for the
coming
counter.
Forward. How's he coming forward? Robin down the wing.
Robin's got pace.
Maldini's so fast. He's going for a little bit of skills. Butragueno.
Recycle, but just intercepted again there in the midfield. And we've got 13 minutes to go in the first leg here. You've had one dab off him, you can't have another.
No more dabs, all right? It's a ruling. No more dabs have been disabled.
Right, here we go. We've got pause coming in here from Reapers.
Yeah, Reapers maybe going to look to play some subs, maybe change the tactics around a little bit. Not too sure.
Challenge from Kante again there.
But it's just...
Go back.
I know I've spoken about it so many times, but they're getting no chances through the middle just because of how well these lads are defending. But as I say that, Reapers just comes out a bit too much power on that one. Unlucky really for Halsey there.
That long ball again.
They're all pinging it. They're just pinging it. They're just looking for the root one.
It's not that sort of normal sort of style of play you see quite often, is it really? Maybe they're sort of realising it's a high-stake game, and they've obviously both got very, very strong teams.
Yeah.
Fast players and highly skilled players.
But you can see on the face of Reapers, he is concentrating. He wants this.
Both locked in, aren't they?
There he goes, fantastic ball.
De Gea with an interception there.
De Gea.
If that had gone an extra yard, that was a guaranteed goal for Ronaldo.
De Gea's been on fire.
Yeah, at both ends as well. I think Halsey's had to thank his De Gea a little bit more. But
Bridge Gueno just not really got the strength.
Still got that pause queued up as well here with just 4 minutes to go.
Don't think he's going to have time for it.
We're going to get one, are we?
Don't think he's going to have time for that one, to be honest.
We'll see. There you go.
How's he coming forward? There. Oh, that's a great pass, to be honest. Bridge Gueno, he does
get there, and he does go down. There's a bit of a coming together there.
We'd be seeing the referee go for the old VAR there.
You've seen them given. You saw
it during the Champions League.
You've seen them not given.
Wonder if there are any Man City fans.
Wonder
if there are any Man City fans about.
Yeah, what a game that was.
Got to feel sorry for him. Not really.
You're going to see the pause is going to come in with a minute and a half to go. A late yellow for Desai. So we'll have the second leg coming up very, very shortly. So again, at the bottom of the screen, we'll see the aggregate scores coming in from the other games.
Jambu was 2-0. So there you go. There you go. But so we've still got the subs coming through. Still got a minute and a half left on the game.
Yeah, he wants Reapers probably wants to see this out, go into the second leg with a 2-1 lead.
Yeah.
Obviously, away goals will not count, so it doesn't matter that Reapers is the away team in this fixture.
Indeed.
2 goals is 2 goals, regardless of whether it's home or away. We're going to see one last attack here for Halsey. Can he steal a draw and take it into the second leg all tied?
It's a great block. I think that's going to be full time. Yep,
there we go.
Full time.
2-1. So a good turnaround from Reapers. A great start.
Fantastic first game, but still got a game to go.
Still got the second leg to come. So these guys will be back into the menus, and we'll see if there's any chops and changes to the teams. Any different tactics you might see some people use. You never know.
I mean, I think maybe the wings, like Roberto Carlos specifically.
Yeah, he's got high attacking
he's got that high attack and work rate. I don't know whether he's got him set back or to go forward while attacking.
Yeah.
But we've seen a lot of over-the-top balls there. I know they haven't really come too much. Like, we haven't really seen him get many chances from those.
No, I don't think the goals actually came from that area.
No, but still, like, it's a dangerous area to have the ball in.
Yeah.
So maybe needs to watch that one a little bit, because that could be a dangerous one in the second game. He could actually target that fully and commit around that one specific bit of play.
Well, that's it. I mean, these guys, we said at the start, these guys did play in the group stage. So, will they remember their opponent's teams, how they played from the first week? They've had 90 minutes now to get to grips with each other's tactics. And, 2-1 is a very, very close game for the opening fixture.
Indeed. Very close fixture indeed. I think all the games are fairly close, like 2-0 Jambu. That's a very close game
Lawrence
still.
Is scoring we know that Lawrence is a very good player, and he loves scoring goals. He's 4-1 up in that one. So, anything can happen, though.
Yeah,
we've still got a long way to go.
All the teams have got, very decent players. That's the thing.
Yeah.
At this stage in a competition, the finals, the grand finals, you're not going to see any teams with players that are, bronze or silver.
Well, that's it. I think we were chatting backstage to Moody, and he started out FIFA with a full Turkish team. So, for him to come from a Turkish team to the team you'll see a bit later on.
Yes, crazy. Really. It is really crazy because to be fair to him, I don't know if he's put money into the game or whether it's an RTG, but he's got a very, very nice team, to be honest. It's a very nice team. It's not like your top end. He hasn't got your Ronaldo's, your Neymar's, your Mbappe team of the years or anything like that.
Yeah,
but he's still got a very solid team. My team's coming along quite nicely. I showed it to you earlier.
Yeah, I know. There's a lot of cards now in FIFA. That's the joy with FIFA. We've had so many different, different promotions, different squad building challenges that have come out. Loads of different icons. You had the Optimus Prime +1 icons.
Optimus Prime and the Primes.
We were given and then taken away, and then maybe not given, and who knows?
What do you reckon to the Henderson card?
Not a card that I want.
There are a few people that have certain opinions
on Henderson. He can pass the ball backwards and sideways very well, can't he? I know as a Liverpool fan, you're a bit biased towards him.
No, I'm not biased towards him. I think he's a great midfielder.
For FIFA as well, though, because he's a central defensive midfielder. You know,
exactly.
High defensive.
He's got good pace as well. He's got good pace. Like, he can come forward if you want him to. He's got decent shooting, but he's very good in defence. I feel like he's very solid CDM. For a person that doesn't play FIFA too much, that has like just a rare gold English team, that'd be a fantastic pickup. So, you know, I'm really happy with that. Yeah.
Well.
Exactly.
That's the thing that I've enjoyed this week on this year, on FIFA, is the weekly challenges. They've improved from, you know, getting terrible players and terrible packs to actually getting really good players now.
Here we go
into the second leg here with Reapers leading by 2-1. Same kits as well. So Reapers kicking from right to left in the dark kit, and in the white kit will be Halsey from left to right.
Indeed. So we're going to see an early cross in, but nothing going to come from it. How's he going to come forward? He did have a lot of chances in the early knock-ins of the game, so maybe I'm thinking his players, like, he maybe plays quite an aggressive, but here you go. Here. Rashford, just wide. Just wide, very unlucky there.
You can see Howsey's a bit frustrated with that one there. You know, if you get a green time finish there, you know, you've got a chance to hit the target more. It's not always the easiest to get those green timings, you know, especially because of the different, you know, scenarios you can find yourself in. It's not always the same amount of time you have to hit that shot.
Exactly, definitely. It's a hard one, isn't it?
It is.
Like I was saying though, he does play quite an aggressive attacking style of football, I feel. So maybe that's why we saw him not get as many chances in the later stages of the game. Maybe because players got a little bit tired, maybe. Not too sure.
Yeah, I mean, stamina does make a big impact this year. You know, FIFA and EA made a big thing of that, didn't they? Saying that if players have low stamina towards the end of the game, they'll obviously be a lot slower than they were at the start.
Yeah.
Their passing accuracy is worse. Their shooting accuracy is worse.
Yeah.
So, you know, their stats effectively deplete as the game goes on.
Fantastic pass, but here you go. He's coming forward with Rashford. It's a decent position. Here you go. It's a chance. Oh, he's giving it. He's passing around the box.
All the way around the box. What a goal that is there.
What a fantastic goal. That is a beautiful
goal like that.
I didn't even know how to talk about that one. He was just pinging it left and right, Barcelona style, and absolutely buried it. What a fantastic goal.
Great finish as well. And we're all tied again now. So we're 2-2 on aggregate now. So let's pretend, in theory, if this game stays as it is and goes 2-2, they will go to a third fixture, which they'll start at kickoff from no minutes, and it'll be golden goal. If there's no goal in 90 minutes, it goes to extra time. If there's no goal through there, which is highly unlikely, we'll see a penalty shootout. We haven't seen a penalty shootout this season.
I don't think we will.
We've seen two golden goals this season.
Yes.
One was actually a decider in one of the games for a 5-4. I can't remember exactly which one it was, but I
can't see the rest of this game going without a goal, though.
No.
The way both these players play, very aggressive, like down the wings, one of them. That's a fantastic ball. Rashford.
Oh, he's gone left foot.
I feel like maybe needs to go for the time finish there. Maybe take a touch. He did have time. But obviously, the situation.
It's an awkward one with time finishing, though, you know, because if you don't time it perfectly, the shot is basically null and void.
Yeah.
You know, but if you just take a normal shot, they should still get a decent attempt.
I guess that's what separates like the best in the world players from like the elite 2s and 3s, the ones that can time finish green every time. Don't get me wrong, time finish has messed me about a little bit. It's safe to say.
There's times when it can ruin your relationship with the game.
I've got green time finish before, aimed it straight at the goal and it's gone over. And you know, it does happen sometimes, and it's a little bit disappointing.
Again, you see that there in defence as well. You know, Howsey's got quite a tall team in defence for getting the ball away. He's got quite a short attack with, you know, like Robin, Butragueno, Kante in the midfield as well. I mean, I know Rashford's 6 foot, but he's not considered a really tall player on FIFA. It's another good opportunity there.
Fantastic on the ball. He's really passing the ball really well, but then when it comes to the end of it, Reaper's just there on the back line, just saying like no.
And we said this before, they're both defending really, really well. You know, they're both very high caliber players.
Both playing some beautiful football. Here you go, Ronaldo. Have we yet to see Reapers have a chance in this first half of the second game?
I think so. So far, Howsey doing a great job.
Reapers.
No? Let's see if Butragueno got a shot. And he's got green timing.
Oh my lord!
A strike from outside the box from that Butragueno again, and this time Howsey makes no mistake with the green time finish.
I'm telling you, mate, this Butragueno is insane.
It's a very good card. I'm coming to love it. Coming to love it.
It's a really nice card. It's a really nice card. That's what I'm saying.
That 5-star weak foot. You know, you can shoot left foot, right foot. And again, look at that green time finish right into the corner there. Right.
Absolutely fantastic goal. Now, we need to see Reapers mount a significant comeback here.
Going to come back now, you know. It can happen. There's still a long way to go in this game. We've only played 25 minutes. So there's plenty of time to go here.
He needs to get 2 goals if he wants to take this one. Or one if he wants to let it go to golden goal. You know, we don't mind.
You never know.
We do not mind. I love a good golden
to get the
goal.
crowd going for sure.
Probably shouldn't shout too loud though, because they'll probably hear us in whatever that is over there. But here you go. Oh.
Reaper's really comfortable, dropping the ball with the goalkeeper and playing it out from the back, rather than going for a rollout or a kick-up pitch.
I mean, I don't really kick the ball. I just throw it out usually.
Just a little grin on his face there, because no, he tried an ambitious ball, didn't quite pay off.
Sometimes it does pay off though. Sometimes you've got to try them. You know, if you don't buy a ticket,
you don't win the raffle. I know, you steal my sayings quite a lot, don't you?
You stole someone else's saying. So, you know.
That was old school FIFA commentary.
That was back in the day.
Andy Gray, wasn't it, I think?
Oh, yikes.
There we go. We're going to see the overlap here. I think it's best he's got on the wing there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Lone prime moments.
Yeah. We're going to see Zanetti come forward.
Yeah, Zanetti looks like a good card as well.
Oh,
very
he's got
solid
really
central
nice
defensive
card.
mid.
Yeah.
93, I think it is.
There you go, Kenny Lala. Can they break now? George Best coming forward, running it down the wing. Is he going to put a cross in? He's going to cut back inside. No, he's not. He's going to. Oh, he's not.
You don't even know what he's going to do.
I don't. You know.
But that's
cuts back
that's
inside,
the joy,
doesn't cut back inside. Cuts back inside, doesn't cut back inside.
There you go. You've got to keep your opponent guessing.
He's keeping me guessing.
He is. There we go. Chance for Rashford. He's got
Rashford
the pace
coming forward
against Blanc, and he's been taken out.
Oh, that's a yellow.
Now,
That's a yellow.
You might just see yellow. He might actually get away with no yellow at all here, which realistically probably should be yellow. But it's a chance for a free kick in a very dangerous area here. We're going to see maybe a couple of dummies over the ball here.
I don't know. I know they changed the laws on red cards when you're going straight through on goal this year.
It's a new sort of like double jeopardy rule, isn't it? If you try and go for the ball, and that's a great strike.
What's a penalty?
And Howsey, rightly so,
Reapers
giving a fist pump there.
Cannot do anything about that one. That was absolutely buried.
What a free kick.
What's he renowned for?
Renowned for his outside of the boot free kicks. Exactly. This time, I think he's gone for an inside of the boot.
That was a beautiful free kick there.
Fantastic strike, and Howsey goes 4-2 up on aggregate.
Puffing out his cheeks.
That for a strike.
What a strike.
I think De Gea did just get a hand to that there.
He did.
But
unlucky not to save that one. Maybe just needs to hit the gym.
Right, let's see if Reapers can mount a quick counter-attack. He needs a goal.
The problem is we're playing like quick counter-attack, like trying to get a comeback quick against like decent defensive players. Yeah. They'll just read it instantly.
Well, that's it. You know, if when you've got to chase a game, you've got to throw players forward, which obviously leaves you open to the counter-attack. And you haven't got the defence that's quite as organised then. But there's still plenty of time to go. We're only on 40 minutes here.
We're going to see a pause.
Going to see some tactical changes.
Indeed.
Scores going along the bottom there as well. Pee-wee 1, Lawrence 5. Jambu is 3-0 up now against Moody. So at the moment, it's looking like if the scores stay the same, it's going to go 2-1 so far. That's because this is actually one of the closest games we have. This is one of the closer games. Here we go again. Chance coming up towards half time.
It's a
lovely
beautiful
turn, and the shot of De Gea this time.
Save.
Make sure he gets behind it.
Great save there from De Gea. That was beautiful. I was thinking if he just bends it, puts it in top bins.
Again, it's one of those. If you try and go for the green time finish, will you get the extra bend and the extra curve, the extra placement on it with that timing? So we're going to see some changes here.
Crowd's gone a bit quiet. I feel like Reapers needs a little bit of a helping hand. He needs a bit of support.
He's got some fans in the crowd, I know that.
There you go.
There's
a few whistles.
There we go. That's more like it. That's what we like to see.
Still completely stone cold face.
He is. He's ready, isn't he?
He's ready. He's ready to go for it.
Both players have got to be focused. There's a lot on the line. I know it's only the first one, so they've still got 2 more fixtures to play afterwards, against the other 2 players from the opposite team.
That's the great thing about how we do this, is you get more than one chance. Like, if you go 2-1 down, it's recovery.
Lovely little 1-2 there. It's got Cruyff. He's going to get a corner.
Oh, that's unlucky there.
Get a corner with just a minute to go until half time.
If he can get goal back now.
That near post again. It's a very favoured corner for a lot of players.
Laurent Blanc coming forward now.
Blanc steaming forward here. He's got Sane with him, but he's gone for the switch, so we should just about make it to half time here. And we will. With Howsey looking very good so far. But again, they still had chances. Only 3 shots on target versus 2 shots on target. So it's very, very tight.
You can't say that Howsey's been particularly clinical because he's missed a lot. He's missed a few chances on goal. But 3 shots on target. De Gea's got his hand to 2 of them, I think. It's just a bit unlucky. It's not unlucky because it's 3-0, but it's unlucky in the way of his keeper on a different day.
Here we go. We've got Scholes on the bottom.
Probably could have got to it, but Lawrence, as you can see,
6-1 at the moment.
6-1.
We've got Jambu Moody. That'll be changed. That'll be changed. It was 3-0 to Jambu a minute ago.
Right. Okay. So is that 3-2?
And there's an early goal here.
Oh,
Reapers
there you go. Reapers
back.
pulls one back. I was looking at the scores.
And
I
It's
apologise.
now 4-3
See.
aggregates.
Love it.
Now,
Perfect.
it's an early goal, you know.
Fantastic goal.
One of those
Can
ones
he
from
mount?
kickoff.
Can he mount the comeback now? He only needs
Needs one now to get
one
level.
more. One more. It's not a massive.
No.
It's not a massive mountain to
He
climb.
did the work in the first leg, you know, to turn it around from 1-0 down to going
Exactly.
2-1 up. So you know, he
Exactly.
turned that one around. He put himself ahead. So he's given himself a little bit of a cushion to get, allow a mistake or two.
Game on.
It is game on, very much so.
See, when we asked the Reapers fans to cheer, that's what helped them.
There you go, spurred him on
What helped?
already. He's going to build another attack here. But Kenny Lala's been a fantastic card this year. You know, had
Yeah,
quite a
he's
lot
got
of
such a nice card.
headliner card as well.
His team of the season
It'll
is
be-
going to be monster.
He's a right back that's got like 93 penalties as well.
Yeah.
So you know, he's, I think he is Strasbourg's penalty taker. So he scores a few goals, which probably helps him get some informs as well. See Neymar here with all the skills coming down the wing again. Reapers has been using Neymar quite a lot, actually, hasn't he?
Yeah, well, he's
Get
just
his
so
money's
good
worth.
at dribbling, isn't he? But here comes Best, cuts back inside. Just, again, well defended there by Halsey.
Well read, yeah.
But can Halsey maybe come forward now? Oh, that's brilliant by Mane. We know he's got the pace.
Has.
Ooh, that is
Nearly,
really,
nearly.
really well defended there. He saw the gap was opening up. He took hold of the player manually and closed the gap.
Yeah.
Fantastic work there from Reapers.
It's definitely getting more end to end here, isn't it, as well?
It is.
The game goes on.
The pressure is on. But here you go,
Lovely
Mane
overlap from
through on
Mane.
goal.
Sight
He's
angle.
got a few defenders.
It's come
Bridge
through and
Gueno,
all.
orange time finish. There you go. Maybe if he didn't go for the time finish, that would have went in.
Here we go.
Who
We're going to
knows?
see another pause here.
That's very unlucky
See
there.
any changes here? We're going to see
Cruyff coming
Is
off.
that 95 Messi coming on there? Reapers. So be interesting to see if he'll make an impact.
Yeah, definitely. It's a really nice card. Obviously not the strongest,
Yeah.
but he makes up for it with his dribbling.
Yeah, he's
And
got fantastic dribbling in it. He can shoot, 4-star weak foot, 4-star skills. He's, like I say, he's not the tallest, but playing in that role just behind the striker.
Yeah.
We don't need to have too much height in there, but you know, it's a player that can create chances and he can score.
Exactly, and we do like to see what Reapers likes to do. Is he does like to dribble, kind of like use the skill moves,
Yeah,
like cut in, cut out kind of thing.
Yeah, you've seen that with Neymar
Yeah.
quite a lot.
So you know, maybe have a Messi there instead of Cruyff. Maybe that'll open that up a bit because Cruyff's a bit taller, isn't he?
Yes,
and I feel
he's
like
5'10".
yeah, shorter players usually are a bit more
He's gone for that
nippy.
ball over the top again there. He's looking for that ball in behind in the corner. It did work for him in the first game quite a bit, didn't it? So coming up with just 32 minutes to go and just one goal in it on aggregate.
It's a great interception there, but going to retain the possession. Going to give it forward, pass it back. Mateus now plays it out wide to Kenny Lala. Just building up the play a bit slowly.
Well, that's it. You know, he knows he's got players in the team that can pass the ball well. He can dribble. He's got some good strength. He's got those skillful players up front as well. So he
Just
can create
calm it down.
chances out of nowhere with those.
Just calming it down. Retain the possession.
A lot of
Unlucky
drag
there.
backs. A lot of drag backs.
Yeah, maybe Halsey just reading them a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, it's still a very good skill move to do. I mean, you don't really see a drag back used in real life
No.
as much these days. You know, the Premier League and the top leagues.
Ah, it's a
You
great
see a great
ball.
ball here. You can see that one on. He's got a chance
Fantastic run from Mane.
to- Early cross possibly. He's looking
Just behind Bridge Gueno, gives it to Robin.
It's a bit obvious with Robin. That's the
Yeah.
only problem. Although he's a fantastic card, he is so one-footed, isn't he? That is the problem.
You know he's going to have to force himself onto his left foot some way. Bit unlucky there.
Lovely ball there. And again, you know, I think there's a lot of 4-2-3-1s being played throughout FIFA, and it does give you the chance to play a bit of wing play as well.
Yeah.
Those wide cams.
Yes, indeed. It's a really nice formation.
It's just well balanced. It's got those two central defensive midfielders that
Yeah.
you can defend with, and you've got quite a lot of players forward as well.
I go for the 4-2-3-1 personally. 4-2-3-1 standard. Is that the one with 3 cams?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I use. It's a really nice formation. But here you go, Ronaldo plays it in. That's a
cross.
great ball.
He's got
He's
It
equalised
wasn't yellow
it.
timed, but he does sneak it
Fantastic.
in unmarked at the front post, and it's that man, Lionel Messi.
There you go. Scoring a header.
Would you believe it?
Would you believe it? You
You
couldn't
wouldn't call
have.
a header when you sub on Messi.
Yeah. There you go. You can hear the crowd
We'll let the crowd do their bit for a minute,
supporting their man.
and we're all tied. Could we see a golden
tied
goal
up.
in the final?
I mean, we've seen a pause come out, so obviously there needs to be some tactical changes.
Changes at 4-4.
Because you've conceded 2 in a row. That's worrying signs, especially with momentum this year, how it is.
Yeah, I mean, you've seen Halsey go ahead there, move himself in front, and then now Reapers has come back. So, we're back to square one here now, 4-4 on aggregate.
Indeed.
It's anybody's game.
Is anybody's game. Are we going to see Reapers take it, or are we going to see it to go to golden goal for our first game in the grand finals?
Imagine that.
What do you reckon?
Golden goal would be lovely, wouldn't it?
That would be insane. That would be really crazy, to be honest.
Here we go. Can we see an instant reaction from Halsey?
You need to see an instant reaction here, really. You haven't really got too much
there,
time.
and he's gone for the
Stoichkov,
Lacroqueta, and it's
green time.
blocked there. You know, that
Blocked.
Lacroqueta 4-star skill
Yeah.
move, really, really strong this year. It's well defended again, and we're going to see, you know, it's so end-to-end. This, you know, it's a joy to watch, isn't it? You see, sometimes you watch a lot of these other tournaments and people play a lot of sit-back, and they're looking for a lot of crosses. You know, the new scoop-up and cross seems to be the new thing these days.
Haven't tried,
but we haven't seen it once today, which is it's fantastic in a way.
It's nice to see that the players are willing to play with their own play styles instead of going for the meta. That's how I play. Like I'm not interested in the meta, but that's fantastic. Back post.
Is on, and
De
Gea
Gea's
is there again.
Roberto Carlos, he's got to try and counter-attack. He's got to come forward.
Again here. End-to-end is a block in there as well.
Block there. It's quite unlucky.
A chance to attack again. It's so end-to-end here.
Halsey needs to, you know, park the bus a bit here, I feel. He hasn't really had too many chances.
A chance for a skill. That's a lovely challenge as well there. Now there's a chance to go back up the other end. It's given away. Slightly rushed on the build-up there.
Here you go.
It's a chance.
Ronaldo.
Another challenge, and it's just scrambled away again.
Now here you go. Rashford coming forward. Mane.
4 players forward for Halsey.
Rooney.
Make it count. He's got a chance here.
Played it down the wing.
Vicious ball.
Mane's got the strength.
Can he cross it? It's blocked.
Just can't get out of his foot, and he's just booted it away.
It's actually a corner in the end, out of there.
And there you go. Fantastic defending again.
It's a great cross.
It's a great cross.
Off the line. Was that Van Dijk with the header?
Yeah, played off the line.
We're going to see a pause cued again here. Maybe some more tactical changes from Reapers.
Haven't got long left, but they need to
change him. There's a chance for Mane.
The chance is a goal!
And Halsey retakes the lead on aggregate, 5 goals to 4.
Sadio Mane.
My lord.
What a player. What a fantastic goal.
A player of the month card coming in handy right there.
That would mean so much to Halsey, because, you know, if it stays how it is, that means he's going to take the point. He's going to get the early point.
Still got time to go.
Match
Still
3.
Chances.
Still says Jambu 2 Moody 2. Is that correct? I'm not sure, but that'd be an interesting one. That would be an interesting one, but we're still going to see maybe the tactic change, maybe a sub. Yeah. I'm not too sure right now. Come out.
He's got to go for it now because he needs to go in the last sort of 5. I think it's about 5-6 minutes to go now in game.
This is all out attack now.
A lot of time to get a goal.
This is all out, all or nothing. Give it your all.
What a start though. What a start.
What a fantastic start. Yeah, like really, really.
Plenty of
good
goals
work.
already. Plenty of action.
I'm actually surprised. I'm actually really surprised. I didn't think it was going to be one-sided at all.
Not like a high-scoring one as well, because you know they're both really good players. So.
And it's so close at high scoring. I thought it was going to be quite like a lot lower scoring.
Here we
go. You know, like maybe 2-1.
7 minutes to go now.
But completely blown out of the water. 5-4 on aggregate.
Going from the kickoff. Is he going to get that chance?
Here you go, Ronaldo. Green time finish, fantastic defending. He's going to come forward again. Zanetti plays it to Ronaldo. Oh, he scored! Reapers scores in the 84th minute with Ronaldo.
5-5.
5-5. Absolute scenes.
Are we going to see golden goal? It's back on the cards.
Oh, my Lord. This is crazy.
Right, 5 minutes to go. Now it's Halsey with the kickoff. Can he score from there?
Oh, wow.
Chance with Rashford, and there's probably going to be a free kick here.
Yeah, that's going to be a foul there. Is he going to take it fast, or is he going to hold it?
4 minutes to go. He did score one with Carlos. This is probably a little bit far out with 35 yards, but
I think that's outside of the foot territory for him, isn't it?
There, and he's
just passing out wide. He's got a man in the middle. He plays it to the middle. Rashford. Well defended there. Well defended.
3 minutes to go.
But Reapers isn't playing for the golden goal. He's going to come forward. He's got Messi out on the wing. I think that's just going to go out. Yeah, just
2 minutes to go now.
Wow. What an insane first game.
So, 5-5 on aggregate so far.
Wow.
And we're coming into the final minute of the game here. He's got Neymar on the wing. He's got a few players forward here.
Messi coming forward. Mbappe. Neymar. He cuts in. He's still got it. The keeper's going to come out and cover the ball.
Oh, he's throwing it away quickly there, trying to build out from the back.
Here comes Mbappe.
Is there a chance to get it away?
He gets it back again. Halsey needs to hold on to the ball here.
90 seconds of game time to go.
Here you go.
Stoichkov on the wing.
Stoichkov. Kante maybe just, he's going for it.
It's 4-on-4.
Rashford coming forward. That's a fantastic challenge there.
And with 10 seconds to go, we're going to see one last chance, or are we going to see the golden goal? We're going to get one more chance, and it's cleared away.
There you go.
We're going to see
a
golden goal for the first fixture of the finals. Can you believe it? What a start.
Honestly, if you would have told me this first game would have come down to a golden goal.
Oh, madness.
With these two players, I would have said, absolute insanity. I would go mental.
So the way this is going to work, guys, for those of you that don't know, so we're going to go to a third fixture. They're going to start from 0 minutes, 0 seconds, right from the start of the game. First goal is the winner. So there's no messing around 90 minutes, anything like that. First goal wins. If we do go 90 minutes, 0-0, it goes to extra time. If we're still at 0-0, we get a penalty shootout. We haven't seen any penalty shootouts so far for the whole of the FIFA 19 season.
Don't think we're going to see it.
In the final there. I mean, these guys have been scoring goals for fun. You know,
Yeah.
5-5 over 2 fixtures. It looks to me as if there's going to be some goals.
I feel like Housing might just have the edge in this one.
It depends. You know, there's a lot of...
He scores a lot of early goals.
There's a lot of theory, you know, around the kickoff as well. You know, is that do you get that early chance on kickoff?
Yeah.
You know, is that a thing that's within the game? Is that just something that just happens? I know it doesn't happen every single kickoff. You do see it quite frequently.
Yeah.
So kickoff could be important here.
I feel like if you get the first chance of the game from the kickoff and it's a decent chance, I feel like then the momentum's in your favour.
Yeah.
And if Housey does get the kickoff and he does get that first chance, I feel like he's definitely going to roll with it. He does get a lot of chances early on in the game. We've seen that. He got, I think, 3 goals in the first 30 minutes.
Yeah, he was like 3-0 up by half time, wasn't he? So it was a really quick start.
Absolutely fantastic game though. You know, coming from week 1 where we started to this, it's really, really...
You know, the guy's done a great job with the stage as well. You know, it's a fantastic situation for these guys that, you know, we all play FIFA at home usually, don't we? And, you know, in our rooms, and, you know, to come up here and have a chance to play on a stage in front of a live audience, you know, with live commentary is fantastic.
Exactly. Like, honestly, thank you, like, Belong Arenas for giving me and Matt this opportunity. Definitely. It's a fantastic... And all the players as well, to give them this platform to build themselves as not just players, but as... like their actual brand kind of thing, like people.
And anyone in the crowd as well, if you guys want to get involved, you know, if you go to belong.gg, you can find out your local arena, see what's near to you. And here we go, we're going to go in to
Golden Goal!
Golden Goal!
Here we go.
So again, same team, same kits. How's he coming in with the white kit? He's going for it early on. Is he going to get a chance? It's well blocked there.
Here we go, Housey.
Both players, you know, the nerves and the adrenaline are going to be high right now.
I mean, the nerves and adrenaline are high for me right now. This is absolutely crazy. I don't know what's going to happen.
I mean, this is the thing, you can't predict anything with Golden Goal. It's just almost who gets the first good opportunity.
Yeah, exactly.
Is likely to score. You know, both these guys have been comfortable scoring, so...
Here you go.
It's anybody's
Reap's
game
coming forward. He's got the ball. Ronaldo cuts back inside. Virgil van Dijk. He's turned Van Dijk inside out, giving it to Cruyff. It's a great interception there by Kante. That could have very well been the opportunity he needed. But now Housey coming forward. He's definitely got a break. Rashford, he's got it. Butraguena, but it's defended there. Manual defending.
Headed away again, just about. We're still going to go into it. Nothing's changed so far.
Nothing has changed so far. Wow, this is crazy. But here you go, Van Dijk. Ronaldo just getting the pace, got the strength as well.
Back on him, and he goes
it's a
down.
fantastic tackle.
I think he did win the ball first, I think, and then the follow through maybe.
I think he just about won the ball. We're seeing a few boos. Should we get the VAR on the case? No. But here you go.
Still recycling from the corner.
Reapers are still...
Cruyff.
Ooh.
Chance for Neymar.
Few chants for Reapers.
Yeah, if we've got any songs for the Enigmas or the Saints guys, feel free to sing along.
He's told me a few songs, but don't know if it'd be right for me to sing them.
No, another chance here.
How's he coming forward? He's got Rashford.
He's a little bit
well
isolated
defended by Maldini.
Yeah, a little bit isolated there, sort of 1v4 there against the defence.
Yeah, not a lot you can do there really. Try and hold the ball up, but Maldini's always going to have the strength on Rashford.
Another chance to build here with Cruyff again, using the dragbacks.
Great interception by Desailly. Fantastic. Another great interception. They're both defending so well. The interceptions, some could say it's a bit like they're not putting too much thought into the passes. Like
you've got to admire the defensive work as well. You know,
exactly.
You can't sort of say
it's
that
got a few runners
attacking poorly because they've scored 5 goals each. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
Go a long ball down the wing.
Massive down the wing.
Just run out of play.
Gonna pitch her out.
Surprisingly, we've already gone 16 minutes, 17 minutes now without seeing a goal.
Knows.
Imagine.
Not going to happen. Not going to happen, I don't think, anyway.
No, I mean, you know, we've scored, there's been 10 goals over 2 legs already, so, you know, these guys have both finding the net very well so far.
Yeah. Yes, it's just been such a fantastic game so far. If all the games are like this, I can't see myself having a voice by the time I go home tomorrow.
Oh, and he's got lucky there. He did aim for Robin.
Oh, fantastic clearance there. But Desailly.
But you can see with these guys, they're both very comfortable to pass it out from the back as well.
They're very confident in their skills, one could say. You
can see Neymar again. You know, Reapers has been favouring that left side, you know, this near side, quite a lot with Neymar, hasn't he?
But here we go. Housey's got a bit of possession with the ball. Can he be a bit more careful? Ronaldo's got his
down
man.
the wing here. 2v2
you go.
in the middle. Might even be 2v1 here, and he's got it across.
Chance.
To
Rashford! He's done it!
And Halsey takes 1 point for the Saints.
He's done it.
He's done it with
What
the golden
a fantastic goal.
What a strike.
Golden goal. Unbelievable. Very, very resilient from Halsey. Shake of the hands. Great sportsmanship from both the players.
I'll tell you what they got. I mean, that deserves a round of applause for a
That
game.
does.
5-all, going to a golden goal there.
Such
I mean,
a fantastic game.
What a game. And that, that's just the opener. We've still got 2 more fixtures to come.
We do indeed.
4 more legs of FIFA.
We do
So
indeed.
there's still plenty more to come.
Oh,
As we're back to us. We're back to us.
didn't see you there.
So we're going to have some replays as well, some highlights of the other games that went on, so we can confirm all those scores. You may have seen some of the aggregate scores going on the bottom there. So we'll see some highlights, see who's got the lead. So officially, or unofficially, I suppose, we've got 1-0 to the Saints after the featured game. I know that Lawrence was in the lead.
Yeah,
So
Lawrence was.
It could be 2.
I'm sure we'll have the scores coming up as well at
absolutely.
some point, which will be good. But let's talk about the game we saw.
Oh,
What
unbelievable.
a fantastic game.
To go to that, I mean, it's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah,
Absolutely
but,
crazy.
like the defending was so tight at the back, both the players. So for such a close game, I was very surprised.
Yeah.
But we have a few highlights.
Yeah, we'll have some highlights from the other games, and we'll see.
Here
those.
we go.
So let's see some of these other goals from the other games. So we've got a header here at the back post. I don't know who scored it.
There you go. You'll never know. But and then near post.
I mean,
header.
that's quite near post headers from corners are quite a common thing, aren't they? So
Yeah, I think this was probably maybe the Pee-wee
I think
Lawrence
the blue.
game.
I think the blue team is Lawrence because they're using the Saints are actually using the Cardiff kit, obviously being from Cardiff.
There you
So you'll see the blue team here. We get a little
Oh, fantastic goal! Bit unlucky.
save there. Yeah, a little bit
Bit
luck on the
unlucky.
rebound. It happens. You've got to create your luck. We've got a penalty here. It's going to be Ronaldo. You can see here, you've got Lawrence there, 3-1 up in the top.
Is he
left.
going to
You can
read
see
it?
the score there.
Is he going to read it? Is he going to read the free kick, the penalty note? Obviously not, because we've already
Down
seen
the
it.
bottom right. So there you go.
Yeah,
It went in.
fantastic goal.
Again, you'll see
Another header.
You'll see a lot of these headers from corners at the near post. If you've got a tall player, it's a lovely play there around the goalkeeper there. I think that was Lawrence versus Pee-wee, wasn't it? I think. Yeah. So Pee-wee in the white kit there, I believe. A lot of goals in this one. I mean, at one point on aggregate, it was flowing across and it was like 7-3. So
Yeah.
plenty of goals in that one there. Oh, straight through the legs of the keeper there.
Wow. Some of these goals are a little bit lucky. Like the near post headers, I'm not a
Here you
huge
go.
fan.
This
That
is the
was
game that was featured.
fantastic
yeah,
goal.
This is the one that was featured here.
There you go.
Mane getting that goal there, and then we did see an instant reply, didn't we?
Yeah, we
as
did.
Well,
Butragueno.
earlier on in the fixture as well, and to see a golden goal as well, it's just absolutely fantastic. And there was that near post one there from Reapers on the sort of bicycle kick, overhead kick there.
Yeah, I'd like to see a replay of the golden goal. That would be good. That would be good.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those sort of like high pressure scenarios where it's just literally, whoever gets the first clear cut chance gets the goal.
Yeah, definitely.
Goalkeeper moving
It was
there
just,
as well to
it was
try and
just
block that.
such. They're so close, both these two players.
Yeah.
Like I know we say it, but it's just such.
There was that free
such
kick
a
there.
close game.
I think De Gea probably should have done better with that.
Yeah, maybe,
To be honest.
maybe.
And again, there was the header there. There was just so many good goals as well. There wasn't too many goals that we saw where we sort of
That
thought,
Messi goal, I think that laid it out. I think we was like, right, Reapers he's back.
Yeah, once he got that goal, I think that tied it up on aggregate, didn't it? And
Yeah.
then we had the Mane goal, and then the header, the shot that came straight after.
Yeah, and then another goal. Yeah.
So, and I think that was the goal, wasn't it? There that tied it all up again.
Yeah, yeah,
really late on with for Reapers there, and this was the golden goal here, and it was a well worked chance. Both players are going for it because they know that so much is on the line, and it's just securing that point. Securing that point for your team.
Yeah.
And Halsey, he's got to be very happy with that. And there's still 2 more games for him to pull it back for Reapers. He's got 2 more matches to go, so
Indeed.
there's plenty of time for him to get back in. So let's have a little look, shall we?
Yeah, let's have a look at the scores.
Scores around the
See
ground, as we
how
like to
it
say.
has gone.
So the Saints taking an early lead. You got 8-3 there for Lawrence versus Pee-wee. 6-5 was the game there. We saw Halsey versus Reapers. And Jambu squeezing past Moody at 3-2.
I think the one to take away from this is Jambu versus Moody. Going into this final, obviously we know a lot about Jambu. He's a very, very good player, very high quality player. And the other players are stepping up. They're saying, like we can contend with these players. We're not just going to lie down and let you win.
Well, that's it. We know that Jambu's, still represents West Ham United as a professional esports player. So, he's a very, very good player. And I know we do give him a bit of stick because we expect a lot from him.
Yeah.
And, he's a very strong player. The Enigmas have got a great team. The Saints as well. Have got a fantastic team to get here, and they're taking an early 2-1 lead.
Yeah, exactly. Like we do give Jambu a lot of stick, and we don't mean it in a nasty way. We know if we give a player like criticism or we say anything about him on a stream, we don't mean it in a nasty way. We never would.
Well, it's the same as when someone was to sort of criticise Ronaldo or Messi.
Yeah,
they're
exactly.
fantastic players. If they have a bad game, they have a bad game.
Yeah,
Simple
exactly.
as that. But they're not a bad player. So they're still some of the world's greatest.
So we see like Jambu coming onto the stage, and we expect him to be like rolling over some of these opponents. I know it's a final. But I think we're getting here. He
Lawrence
is
versus Jambu.
He's wearing the headset.
This is a big, big matchup.
This is a massive
Two very
game.
good players. Jambu just off the back of a 3-2 win.
Yep.
Lawrence coming off the back of an 8-3 win, wasn't it, against Pee Wee? So Lawrence has been scoring goals.
Yeah.
Jambu didn't concede many. 2 goals over 2 games of FIFA. So there's going to be a lot to play for here.
Both of these guys are professional players.
Yeah, you've got to say, Lawrence is a very, very good player.
Yeah.
These teams as well are all very evenly matched. The teams that they have, they've got access to pretty much any player they want within Ultimate Team if they can afford them.
Yeah.
I know a lot of the Enigmas have gone for some loan icons to try and get that extra boost out of it because loans were allowed in Season 1 of FIFA. There might be a few rule changes going into potentially another season.
Potentially.
We shall see.
We shall see.
But this is going to be a good game.
This is going to be a fantastic game. Both of these players have so much to prove.
Yeah.
Like the thing is, Lawrence is a very much an up-and-coming pro player. We've seen him start of the season. He's absolutely smashed it. He's been going to tournaments, stuff like that. He's doing so well.
Yeah.
He's got a lot to prove.
Well, that's it.
Can he be this pro player, basically? Yeah, exactly.
He's going with confidence.
Yeah.
And we'll see how it goes. It's one that it's a tough one to predict. Like the whole final's going to be tough to predict, to be honest, because they're all very evenly matched. They've got even teams on
What
paper.
did you say? You said 6-3
I said 6-3 teams.
6-3 teams.
But the Saints have already got 2 points to 1. So
I do feel like the Saints will probably. I feel like the Saints might edge it.
I feel they could do it now. They've had a great first round.
It's going to be close.
Great first
Either
round
way, it's going to be close. We'll have the second game coming up shortly.
Yeah, very shortly.
And I feel like this might be an even closer game.
It could be. I think this is one that is it going to be a case of there's going to be more goals scored, or is it going to be that the defences are tighter because the players are better? Are they going to be able to create more chances because they're better going forward, or is it going to be because they're such good players that they can counter each other out?
I feel like it'd probably be the latter. I feel like they'd probably cancel each other out.
Yeah.
Because we saw it in the last game. They were both defended so well.
Yeah.
And that's the thing about like high tier players. They do defend so well.
Yeah, when you get to the top brackets of FIFA, those players don't. It's very rare you see in like a pro scene where someone will walk over someone with an 8-0 or something like that, with 2 legs, whatever.
Even like 5-4.
Yeah.
Even at the top end, you don't see many goals scored at all.
No.
Because both of those players are so good at defending.
Yeah, it's a lot more tactical. Isn't it?
The chances you're going to get a clean-cut chance or like any chances at all, really.
Yeah. And that's the other thing, this year as well with the new dynamic tactics, you haven't got to pause it all the time, change players around for different formations, for chemistry.
Exactly.
You can literally, with the flick of a button on the D-pad now, you can just go, whatever formation, whatever player instructions, whatever, defensive strategy, if you want drop back or balanced or, pressure on possession loss. Same with your attack, you can go fast build-up, whatever. There's so much stuff you can do these days on FIFA.
I'm a fan of fast build-up.
You are?
I like my fast build-up. No, sorry, it's possession, and then what is it? Pressure if heavy touch.
Pressure on heavy touch. The only thing I don't like with pressure on heavy touch is your team can move out of position at any given moment.
I have all my players on green,
can't always anticipate a heavy touch from your opponent, so they'll just move, on their own. But I think I'm going balanced at the moment with mine.
Do you have your players stick to position in the midfield, or do you have them on free?
I like to know where they are. I like to know roughly where they're going to be, so I don't need to look at the picture.
Because previous years, it's been free roam's been kind of the meta.
Yeah.
Like your midfielders go where they want it. If they see a chance, they'll break for it, kind of thing.
See here, I think the players, we're getting there. I think we're getting a few maybe last-minute fitness cards. Obviously, the guys have just played their first round fixtures already.
Lawrence has his game face on. He is ready. Jambu is ready.
Both locked in.
See, that's the face of a stone-cold killer. He's ready. He's ready.
They're both ready.
I think they are both ready.
We're getting there.
But here we go. It's going to be a tight match. What is your prediction, though?
It's a tough one to
We
predict.
always do our predictions.
Do you know what? I reckon we're going to see another golden goal.
Do you reckon?
I'm going to go another
I don't think so.
No?
I'm going to predict that Jambu's going to take it 4-3.
4-3. Nice close one.
I feel like Jambu, he's come into this. He's had a bit of a rough day. obviously with the qualifiers.
So, yeah, they didn't know, for anyone that doesn't know, Jambu was playing in the EA sort of qualifiers online, wasn't he, this morning?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, things didn't go his way, so he originally was unsure whether he was going to actually play in this tournament. So a late roster change, effectively, coming back into the team. The sub was on standby.
Yeah.
He was on standby.
Indeed.
So, but
here we go.
Are underway.
Into game 2, Jambu versus Lawrence. It's going to be a big one. We'll see how it goes. So we've got the pass indicator on here. Not really too sure about that one, but we're going to see a chance down the wing. It's a green, almost a green time finish, but we're going to see Jerome in the blue and Jambu in the orange kit. Just so you all know. But we're going to see Lawrence come forward here. That's a great ball. Mane's got the pace, so is Cancelo, but he gets the better of him. Whips it in, back post. Great defending. Cleared the ball there.
So I think we've got the trainer on at the moment. I think that's what the pause is queued for, so we'll get the trainer turned off very, very shortly.
Okay, cool. As long as we haven't got the bar.
Yeah, that's it. I remember, we had a big movement, didn't we, of ban the bar.
Indeed we did. Indeed we did.
Here we go. We're going to get that one changed off. So, I mean, sometimes you get like default settings, aren't you? It's a default setting sometimes that it's just automatically on when you go in. So, again, you can see both these players very locked in here. It's a high pressure environment,
I mean, it's a tournament. There's money on the line, prizes on the line.
Trophy on the line.
Trophy on the line. Maybe reputation even on the line.
Could be.
So, these players have got a lot to play for. We'll see how it goes.
Here we go. We're going to jump straight back in.
Straight back in to the game.
See, some of the other games have already kicked off. I think Moody and Reapers was 1-1 there, just going across the bottom of the screen there. You'll see them coming through. Pee-wee is playing against Halsey, and that one is goalless as it stands. So some of these guys that are playing in the wings, in the background, they might finish their game slightly earlier, they might finish slightly later. If the main featured game, which we've got here, if that one does finish before any, we'll try and jump into some others to catch the last few minutes of those.
Here we go, Ronaldinho cutting inside. That's a great challenge. But Hullet wins the ball back. Vieira plays it back inside to Henry, gives it to Cruyff. He's coming forward here, he's got it. Oh,
the shot. It's just wide.
Just wide. Very unlucky there.
You can see again though, a lot of skill moves being thrown in, a lot of drag backs. It's a very popular skill move these days.
Jambu is very clean on the ball. Like you can tell with the way he does his cutbacks and he kind of manoeuvres his players with the ball. It's very, very good to see.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing to watch as well. Where
that's a great cross.
Crossing the defender gets a head from there. And just what I was going to say was, even for people in the crowd watching and anyone watching at home, seeing someone like Jambu play is an opportunity to try and learn as well, because he's a player that is way above the average player. So you can pick up some skills and tips and tricks from just watching it, really.
Yeah. If you are watching at home, we can't see the chat this time.
We can't.
But make sure you get your predictions in the chat, because we all like to get involved, even if you're not here. I'll have a good time for you. Yeah,
and there's going to be a lot of the guys that have been around from the other arenas as well that are watching, to see how, these guys have all played against the Enigmas and the Saints.
Yeah.
In like the group stage, and some teams
Ronaldinho, that's a great
scoop up and across.
Is that the scoop up you were talking about?
That was the scoop up move that's been sort of showcased effectively, around by a lot of the pro players.
Here you go, Ronaldinho cuts back inside. Great defending.
Kante again, isn't it?
Kante's insane. This is why I picked him up for my team. I had Witzel before. I've just benched him. I can't really be bothered with Witzel anymore, to be honest.
You're pushing the back there, but he's going to get away with it there, Jambu.
But here you go, Jambu.
Yeah, and that Hullet as well. And again, the Enigma's using that chance. It's not in the rule book. You can't. We're not banning the loan cards.
You can use them.
So you can use the loan cards, and the Enigmas have taken that opportunity to use the loan cards at fine moments.
Exactly. We're going to see Ronaldinho come forward. Hullet gives it to Henry, just not enough power. Didn't really get a clean enough contact behind it. Kind of just.
Yeah, not a lot of power was there. And even the referee getting in the way now, and this is going to set Jambu on the attack.
Here you go. That's an overlap. Ronaldinho goes
for the little spin and.
Oh, goalkeeper missed it.
It's one of those where you want the goalkeeper to pick that up, but.
Yeah. It's a hard one, isn't it? It's a difficult one, to be honest. Like
for the flick and the cross, and there's a chance here from the edge of the box.
He's gone for it.
Ambitious. I think was that Desai with a shot there. I think that's
maybe. Not really too sure.
I think it was Desai's name in the bottom right there, but not renowned for his volleys from 25 yards, is he?
I mean, we saw. That was Kevin Prince by the time, wasn't it?
That was Robbie in one of the later rounds, wasn't it? I think that was against the Enigmas actually, wasn't it? To win the game. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was
semi-final, wasn't it?
We thought they were going to win that game. We were wrong.
It was tight, wasn't it?
So wrong.
But here we go, Omri, and then Kroos made a great run in behind.
Great run.
Ferdinand
Kroos got it.
him. He's gone for the alternator and he's blocked it there. And
Oh, yikes.
you've seen you've seen him given, you've seen him not given. You know, I think he did get the block in there, and then he does take the player out after. But I feel like he's won the ball, so he deserves a chance there.
Yeah.
See an offside from Ronaldo.
I feel like you probably see the VAR come in there.
I mean, I know a lot of people have been saying on social media about should we get VAR on for FIFA, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's a video game, so it wouldn't really make a difference whether it's right or wrong. You know, it doesn't really make much sense.
I mean, maybe in career mode, it'd look good, it'd look fancy.
Yeah.
But for online play, it just kind of gets
just another replay. Isn't
yeah,
it?
exactly. Everyone would just skip it. They'd be like, right, we know it's not. So.
Early on here, you know, we're seeing Jambu's getting
There you
quite a lot of
go,
early
Cruyff.
pressure at the moment, isn't he? Gets turned.
Cruyff, that's
a shot that's just parried away.
I think it's just straight at the goalkeeper there, really.
Corner.
And that goes out.
Jambu's got quite a lot of early
Crowd
pressure.
celebrating the corner. That is how much is online. Go for it. Great save.
Well, you know, chances from corners, you know, are very, very good. You know, whether it's a near post
Here you
corner.
go. Jerome on the break. Ronaldo, Maldini, fantastic defender. Sorry to interrupt you there.
No, it's okay. I'm just saying, you know, look, with the crowd getting excited with the corner, because corners on FIFA are a very, very good opportunity to score.
Yes.
Some say they're easier than 1v1s.
1v1s? Ah, so.
Oh, they noticed on the bottom of the scoreline.
Pee-wee has scored. 1-0
Moody's
Pee-wee.
2-1 up against Reapers as well.
The
there.
crowd making me aware because obviously I cannot see.
We're too engrossed in this game.
It's an exciting game. Like, give us a break.
Look, George is only a silver 3 player, so he's learning right now. You know, this is an education for him.
Silver. I told you I was iron.
Oh, iron. That's
bronze.
Different game. Wrong game then. Another chance.
There you
here,
go. Vieira coming forward. Hullet. Vieira. Is he going to get the chance?
Yeah, I can.
He's built. It's the build-up play.
Yeah.
It's just
patient.
Yeah, very patient build-up play. Cruyff, very well defended. Here you go. He's coming forward. Jerome, he's got men forward, but Jambu's got men back. Plays it out wide, switches it out to Best. He's got the space.
3 men in
Can
the
he get
box
the ball in?
Cuts
back inside.
He's gone for the
now he plays it in. Hullet.
It away, Hullet. What is he, 6'4"?
Yeah, he's
giant.
He's a big old lad.
Giant, 6'3", 6'4".
He's a big lad.
He's one of those dream players, isn't he? You know, that central defensive midfield partnership of Hullet and Vieira.
He is.
It is the dream, isn't it, really?
I would love to pack that card.
I think anyone would.
I remember when they brought out the baby SBC. I can't remember. Somebody got him that we know. I think.
Yeah.
Can't remember who it was. But yeah, it's just a dream card, isn't it? I didn't do the middle icon SBC. I hope they release a random prime icon SBC.
Be expensive though, wouldn't it?
We're
going to see here 0-0.
0-0.
This one. So scores going across the bottom. Latest scores: Pee-wee 1, Housey 0, Reapers 2, Moody 2.
That's a surprising one.
Got a 0-0 here.
I tell you what, Moody is keeping it very close.
He's doing very well so far.
Yeah, like considering where he started out. He started out with, what did you say, a full Turkish team.
Yeah.
For him to now be drawn with Reapers.
Yeah.
Reapers is a very, very good player.
Exactly, you know. Maybe he's stepping up to the occasion, you know. It's a big occasion for these guys playing up here.
You know, we're on stage.
Straight into the second half as well here.
Straight in. They do not want a break.
No messing around here.
You know, I'd like to say I could see it like just staying at 0-0 and just being goalless and being a fantastic goalless game.
I mean, we want some goals though. We want more chances, don't we? We want to see goals.
We want goals, boys.
But again, like you said, you know, it's really patient builder from Jambu. You know, he's happy to work the ball sideways, to go backwards. You know, pass the ball forward when it's an obvious pass.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Just very good at retaining possession.
Yeah. Oh, he's gone for it.
Time shot there.
Tell you what, he has got
parried.
It's prime icon, primer than prime, whatever.
Optimus
Optimus Prime,
extra prime added on.
Yeah, something like that. And
Rude Hullet low,
the shooting is insane on that card.
Oh yeah. I mean, Hullet's 5-star weak footer as well, I think.
Yeah.
He's an absolute unit.
He's an absolute unit. Like if I was on FIFA.
See a bit of a jostle in the box, and De Gea comes out with the punch there. But corners is a weird one as well, because you can see a lot of goalkeeper movement from corners, can't you? And
yeah.
One thing that I would like to see removed is goalkeeper movement, especially from corners. I don't mind it so much when it's like one-on-ones, but from corners, sometimes your opponent will run the ball, run the goalkeeper to like the edge of the 6-yard box here.
Here you go.
Drag back the Cruyff.
That's unlucky there, really. But here you go. Jerome's getting some possession. That's what he needs. He needs to hold on to it, and he needs to look for the good moment. And that's exactly what he's doing, passing it back to his defence. But he's lost it in a dangerous, very dangerous area, but he's luckily won it back. But he's lost it again. Here you go, Ronaldinho coming forward. Cuts in, cuts back out, cuts back in. La Croqueta goes
blocked for a corner again.
Blocked. I'll tell you what, I've seen some people coming to the crowd with some ice cream. I could go for some ice cream right now.
There is a few ice creams in the crowd.
It's a bit hot, isn't it?
It's good.
I think they'd melt. I think they'd melt up here.
Another opportunity here. Reapers has taken the lead 3-2 there against
you go.
Moody as well. So
Crowd celebrates, cut inside, green time finish, but here you go, Johan Cruyff!
And Jambu taking the lead there, 58 minutes in.
What a volley. What a fantastic goal.
So as it stands, all of the Enigmas coming out in this game with a win. As it stands, there's a long way to go.
We've still got like two halves.
Another leg to go as well.
Yeah, exactly. We've got quite a way to go yet.
Chance from the counter, and he's side netting there.
Oh, we saw a little celebration.
Now, I think. Someone thought it was in the crowd. It looked like it could have been. It was a close one.
We've got some fans for Cardiff. That's what we like to see.
That's it.
Don't want one-sided fans. That's not good to see. Oh dear.
Let's see.
There you go. Jambu's going to come forward. He has definitely had the better
Lions' share of possession.
Yes, exactly. He's definitely played the better game so far. But you know,
again,
anything can happen.
Earlier, yeah.
Anything can happen in FIFA. That's a good ball, but it's he's won the header there. There you go. Lawrence going to come forward. Best. Great defending again. I don't know. I don't know whether it's Lawrence is maybe trying to overplay, hold on to the ball a bit too long, but.
I mean, you know, you've got to remember as well. He's playing against Jambu, who's a.
Oh yeah, he's a very good player. Yeah. I'm not taking anything.
Well.
I'm not taking anything away from Jambu. He is dominating Lawrence right now.
You can see with the possession as well. He's just keeping the ball. It's so difficult for Lawrence to win it back, and if he does win it back, it's then you've got to really use the possession, haven't you? There.
Here we go.
Another couple.
I think that's Reapers probably scored. We heard a few shouts.
There was a few shouts there. I'm not sure if it was Peepy that maybe scored.
There's an ice cream.
Oh. It's not for us though.
Oh, that's a shame. Here you go.
Cleared away.
The Reapers fans are celebrating in full force now.
A pause here from Jerome here.
Maybe needs to change tactics a bit because he's not really had any of the ball. Cruyff coming forward. A few lack of wickets. He's going for the scoop cross.
Just going to get a corner, and we're going to see the pause.
Just doesn't get there really.
So, as Jambu is the home player, we can see his team there. He's playing the 4-2-3-1. I mean, it's a very common formation, like we said. It's one of the more, would you say one of the meta formations, I suppose?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, everyone uses it. I use it personally. It's a fantastic formation.
Yeah. It's solid. I mean, you know, you've got those two central defensive mids, so effectively you've got like 6 behind the ball and then 4 attackers, really, haven't you? So it's quite a well-balanced one. And we're going to jump straight back in here.
Straight back into the game.
Corner, and it's in there. And
just about 20 minutes to go left of in-game time. Are we going to see an equaliser come out from Lawrence? He's a fantastic player. Anything can happen.
Felipe Hansen and Rashford coming on for Jerome there. So he's throwing on a few pacey players up front as well.
Are they the kind of players that you think can win you a game?
You know, they've got pace, so you know pace can win you games. Even if you just get the pace just to create that chance. You know, it's all about chance creation, isn't it? And then you got to take them, obviously. But here we go.
Here you go.
Chance for the cross.
He's coming forward.
Cut back.
Cut back top right out.
Chance on the edge here. It's Henri into Hullet, and it's well defended again. Do you know what? Credit to Jerome. He's actually defended very well. He's keep it at 1-0 at this stage.
He's got a chance out wide if he can get it out there.
I think it's 4-3, and he's
fantastic defending.
Just going to get away, and
he's won it back though. Here comes Jerome.
Overworked. It's blocked again in the
manual defending is so good on these players.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't really like the AI defender, and I understand that.
It's a very powerful thing, isn't it?
It is.
You know,
A lot of
the time you can control like a central midfielder, a cam, a CDM, and you can just run them around for 90 minutes and just let the AI defend for you. Exactly. I mean, it doesn't always help, but it definitely is very strong.
But here you go.
Chance. He has a great one through, and it's just
well defended again.
Again, like we said, these guys are very high caliber of players. So, you know, we knew this was going to be a tight game, and it's
here you go.
Again.
He's got a chance coming forward. He's got the men coming forward. It's Royce.
He's gone for it with the right foot, and it's just wide.
Just wide.
The chances are starting to come a bit more now.
Chances are starting to come through. That's very close. That's very close.
We'll see some scores on the bottom there. Pee-wee is 2-0 up against Housey. Reapers 3-2 up.
3-2 up against Moody.
It's all tight. They've still got a second leg as well, remember. So.
Exactly. We've still got another full-length game.
And just 5 minutes to go in this one as we've got Cruyff with a chance. Goes for the
Cruyff
full roll. And the
near post, low driven.
2-0.
Fantastic goal there. Absolutely fantastic finish. Johan Cruyff scoring his second in the game for Jambu. What a card.
And that changes the dynamic of the two legs as well, because now Jerome's got to come out a little bit more. You know, one goal, you can still just about get in there with one chance, but he needs to create 2 really good chances now.
Well, Jambu's got a real grip on this game now. He knows he's got his fingers pretty much on the point. So what does he do? Does he keep playing how he's playing? Because he's keeping the ball away from Lawrence, to be honest. I mean, I can't see him changing his tactics.
I think Lawrence has thrown a few players forward
here.
here.
I think that's just offside.
Just offside there, just offside. We're going to see a last-minute pause with 7 seconds on the clock.
And added time. Come on.
A little bit of added time. You've got a couple of minutes. You never know how much will be added. 2, maybe 3.
2, maybe 3. Maybe 4.
Maybe, I don't know. I've
Possibly
never
5.
seen 4. I don't know. I've never seen 5 on FIFA.
6.
Not for a long time.
Depends how many injuries you have, I guess. But here you go. 2 minutes added on. 2 minutes.
Here we go. Is there going to be one more chance for Jerome to get back in this game? If you can get 1 goal, take it 2-1.
It's going to be hard because the thing is, the reason why Jambu is so good is because of how good he is at defending. And he's got another chance coming forward here with Henri.
Last chance of the game.
Going to cut inside. He's going to play it to Suarez.
And the near
That's
post.
another
And
fantastic
that will
goal.
make it 3-0.
And Jambu just gives it a little elegant bow in his chair. Fantastic work from Jambu.
I mean, it was a close game for the most part there, up until right near the end, and then Jambu really turned on the style there with the last couple of goals.
Indeed
And there you go. There's an ice cream. George has been brought an ice cream on stage.
Well,
it is half melted.
I don't know. Do you want me to eat this? Well, what do you want me to do with this? It's literally dripping onto my fingers.
There you go.
What do I?
We like to.
Should I eat it?
We like
Should
to
I
eat with jaw. Yeah, eat. There you go.
Yeah?
There you go.
Eat it.
Come on. Down in 1.
Down in 1.
Down in 1.
Definitely
down in 1.
Boo. Nice.
Is it a good ice cream?
It is a good ice cream.
Give it back?
Would you like the rest?
You just licked it. You can't give it back to
Of course
him.
I can.
He's not going to want it back, is he?
I'll have one more lick.
Oh, you're dripping it on the floor as well now. Right where I'm supposed to stand. Anyway, back to the game. You know, Jambu there, you know, playing really, really well. Really, really well. You know, to go 3-0 in the first leg, you're just happy you've had an ice cream, aren't you, really?
Yeah, it was good.
Maybe after the game we'll get.
Where'd you get it from?
Where'd you get it from? Somewhere over there, isn't it? Somewhere.
Yeah, probably. But what a fantastic
what a
first
great
game.
start. Don't put those hands near me. You've had ice cream.
I do not have ice cream on this hand. It's on this hand.
But no, you know, 3-0 to Jambu. He's playing really well there. You know, credit to Lawrence. So he did defend really well up until the last 10 minutes, and then Jambu got two goals at the end there.
Yeah.
But you know, there's still a chance. It's never over in FIFA. It's never over in FIFA. You know?
Indeed, it never is. And the thing is, we said Jambu needs. We didn't say Jambu needs to prove. We said Lawrence needs to prove himself. And I feel like Jambu coming here with a 3-0 victory in the first game just says so much, because the games have been so hard for him. He's, you know, it seems like he's almost been struggling against some of these players.
Yeah, I mean,
and to see him.
We spoke to Jambu backstage. You know, he sort of said, you know, oh, you always give me a hard time because we expect so much from him. That's the thing.
Yeah.
So, you know, maybe he sort of thought, you know, it's the final now.
Yeah.
You know, he's got to go for it, and he's shown up in that game.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I don't know whether it's just the play style of some of these players is maybe a little bit unpredictable.
Yeah.
But here we go. We're going to get into game 2. Can Jambu replicate the first game?
See, Pee-wee 3-0 up against Halsey, Reapers 4-2 up against Moody. So if the scores stay the same after the second leg, we could see a real swing in momentum.
Yeah, we definitely
going into the final round of
definitely
fixtures.
Could. Pee-wee 3-0 up against Halsey. I'm not sure what's going on there, but Pee-wee has definitely taken a turn for the best.
Yeah.
He's maybe looked at his game, said, you know, this is going not very well for me, so maybe I need to change this
Pee-wee
tactic.
was fired up after the semi-final, you know. I know that
Yeah.
Reapers gave him a hard time because Pee-wee had an 0-3 in the semi-final, so he's out here to turn that around.
Yeah, he doesn't want an 0-3 this time. He definitely
knows
wants
it. I
to
see him
prove
glancing
himself.
around there. Look, he knows it. He knows it. There he is. As you can see, Jambu
but he's coming forward
on the attack with that Ronaldinho again.
He's just so good dribbling on the ball, like
so fluid with the skills.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
And if you don't really know FIFA, you don't know how hard this is. It's very hard.
It's a sort of combo skill moves, isn't it? Really, you know, to put them all together and just keep possession. And
like I can lack Raqueta like once or twice, but even then I don't make it look
it's the thing
fluent.
to chain them together, isn't it? It's the thing.
Just to gain knowledge of which ones you can.
That's it, and knowing when to do them and how to do them. 'Cause there's a lot of skill moves you can use, and a lot of skill moves that are probably fairly undiscovered, really, aren't they? And not used a lot.
But here you go, Jerome Lawrence come forward. Mate, I don't know what he went for there.
Maybe on the overlap there, but
maybe.
You know, again, it's easy for us to stand here and say, you know, well, we've seen that player there, but when you're in the game, you know, it's always different, isn't it? It's always different.
Indeed. I'll tell you what, that ice cream was very nice. It was nice and cold.
Was it?
Refreshing, yeah, really refreshing.
Glad you had a good time.
I'm happy for that. Thank you very much, Stu.
You can see Henri down the wing here. He's going to get a couple of step-overs in there. And again, this is what I mean. You know, he's in the position where a lot of players would have just crossed that then when he got onto Henri's right foot. But he's happy to just play the ball back, just to recycle the attack.
And that's what shows how good of a player he is. He doesn't need to force it.
Yeah, exactly.
He knows he can hold the ball and wait and, you know, give it a minute. You don't need to go for the goal right now. He can hold on to it. He can recycle the ball. And, you know, just wait and wait for him to open up. Because eventually he'll get bored. Nah, it's just
Seeing the scores still at the bottom, still staying the same at the moment.
Eevee 3-0,
3-0,
Reapers 4-2.
3-0 overall at the moment. And the Saints being 2-1 up. You know, the Saints got off to a good start, though, winning the first 2 games.
Yeah.
2-1.
Don't really know what's happened. Maybe the Enigmas just had a little team talk backstage. Who knows?
Who knows? Something's changed. It started to click for them.
Something has indeed changed. Because at the moment, it's looking like it's going to be a very, very close.
Well, this is, you know, the other thing as well.
set.
A lot of people might, you know, look at this and go, oh, you know, it's 3-0 on aggregate so far to Jambu. But you've got to remember as well, you know, Lawrence is a very, very good player.
Yeah.
You can't discredit him, although it's 3-0. You know, you're playing against one of the top seeded players in the world, let alone just in this tournament in the world.
Exactly.
Never going to be an easy one.
It's never going to be an easy one.
No.
If I came up against Jambu in Weekend League,
I would turn off my console. No, I wouldn't really, because that's harsh, isn't it?
I would put my controller down and just maybe go a little bit AFK.
I feel like Pee-wee may have just scored a goal. There's a chance here.
Oh,
Jerome
there you go.
scores a
Jerome
wonderful
scores
volley.
a great goal. That mountain to climb has
There we
just
go.
become slightly smaller.
There we go. 3-1 on aggregate now, and that's still quite an early goal, you know. 25 minutes gone.
That is
still an early chance.
An early chance. That's going to make it 3-1 on aggregate now. That's a
Lovely
fantastic
volley as well.
volley.
You don't really stop those, you know. Again, Roberto Carlos, not necessarily just for Jambu there, but in the other games we've noticed, he's almost been not a liability, but that's where the chances seem to be coming from, is down the side where Roberto Carlos is.
Yeah, exactly.
It's putting me off trying to get Roberto Carlos at left back.
Really?
I mean, I've got that road to final Alonso in my one. He keeps getting upgraded, so I'm happy with that.
Yeah, that's a really nice card. I got that on my PC account, and it's just so destructive. Like, he's so good at defending,
Yeah.
but he's so good at attacking.
Here we go. We're going to see a chance for Jambu. He's actually gone for a really direct approach this time.
Henri, pass to the back in the
That was
middle.
a lovely little
Fantastic
flick
layoff.
through there.
Ronaldinho.
That's a great
Oh,
save.
what a save!
Headed away.
Headed away, but
Headed
out for a
behind. What
corner.
a save. Do you know what? Credit to that build-up play from Jambu there.
Fantastic
Lovely
save
flick from
as
Cruyff, I
well.
think it was.
That was an absolute worldy save, I'm not going to lie. From
Figo, a few chances here. And he's got Ronaldo on the break.
Socrates coming forward.
Socrates, a lovely player to have.
Yeah,
6'4",
he's really,
he's a
really
unit.
strong.
Referee
Referee
again,
getting away, but he's retained the ball. No, he hasn't. Yes, he has. Yes, he has.
Eventually comes
Got
away
it
with
back.
possession in the end.
Best. He's just trying to play it around the midfield.
I think just outside there as well.
Jambu's kind of like constricting the players slowly, like just approaching, and then he doesn't have any options
Yeah.
on.
Well, you can see here, you know, he's using a lot more manual defending, so you can see the red cursor there for Jambu. He's controlling the player nearest to the ball on most occasions, which not a lot of people tend to do. Chance here for Mane. He's played a lovely one too. It's a great little turn in.
Beautiful. Mane.
Oh, I think his own player got in the way there, which,
That,
you know,
yeah, shake of the head from Lawrence. He knows that was a bit unlucky.
it's frustrating when, you know, you're almost relying on the AI to take over and make that run well and get out of the way, but
A little
unfortunately,
bit unlucky.
yeah, not on that occasion.
Not a lot you can do about it, but
Another goal for Jerome. It could be, you know, it could be a very interesting one.
yeah,
I think the next goal is going to be a big one.
cider. I
If-
feel.
yeah,
Well, not side,
side of it.
but
If
if
Jambu
Jambu
gets it, it's
gets
a
it,
one,
yeah,
isn't it?
very difficult. Very difficult one if he does get a goal there.
So he's there and it's ahead of it. Never really going to trouble De Gea from that angle.
No, he's such a good goalkeeper. That save he made just a bit earlier,
There's a chance. Can he get
such a
quite
fantastic
Socrates?
save. But here you go, plays out wide best. He's got a little bit of room.
RB and X pass or RB and A. No, RB and X.
Crossed it in. That's a great
Header.
cross.
Again,
Alisson, easy for Alisson.
Socrates has got really good heading as well because, you know, because he's so tall. 5-star weak foot as well, and that kick from Jambu's just going to be caught by Figo. There's a chance here, but great defending as well
Iwi
there.
4-0 against Housey.
Yeah, I mean, at the moment,
That's not one that I expected.
no, at the
So
moment,
fair play to Pee-wee
he's doing
at the
really well.
moment.
There's another flick on
There
there.
you go.
You know, a lot of these
Best.
attacks,
That's going to be a
free kick
foul.
there.
Maybe a tactical foul.
Yeah, I mean, obviously trying to win the ball back, wasn't he? And just probably the wrong side of his man there. But it's a yellow card, and you know, could Jerome play on that a little bit?
Yeah, could come back to haunt him that
He's
one.
got a lot of height in the boxes, so you know, if it's me, I'd be whipping into the box, back post. Hoping.
Yeah, I mean, he's got Socrates on the back post.
Actually,
Whipped it into Mane.
Yeah, sometimes you'll whip it in, and you know, he's the first player in that trio in the box that just sort of locks onto him. which
Yeah,
is
I feel like those
frustrating.
crosses are quite. I'm not very good at those kind of crosses. I always cross it and it ends up in the goal, just straight to the goalkeeper.
Return again there from Ronaldinho down the wing, cut back. This is what I mean about Jambu. You know, if I was trying to predict where he's going here, you know, I'm having a hard time trying to work out which way he's even going to turn.
Indeed,
We haven't got the added pressure of playing the game. You know, we're just watching it.
Yeah. I mean, I can feel the pressure for these players. You know, they've got people watching them. They've got people talking over their gameplay. They've got the face cams on them. There is a lot of pressure, but...
See one last chance with added time just up there.
There you go.
But
He's pulled one back.
no, he's pulled one back.
And
again, you can see Jambu that's
definitely had a better game.
4% possession, but he hasn't had a shot on target. So, you know, credit again to Jerome. He's doing well in his defence. He's just got to try and go the whole 90 minutes there, try and see out.
Yeah,
he's 2 goals to get though.
He's definitely had a better game so far. Definitely kind of retaining a bit more possession. He's kind of breaking down the play a little bit more. But it's going to be hard. I think we are just about to get back into the game.
Here we go. Second
half of the second game.
See Suarez on for Figo there for Jambu as well. So maybe a slight change in formation, because I know Figo looked like he was playing as the right cam.
Indeed. Here comes Vieira, Ronaldinho. See, he plays it back in the. He makes a run out wide, then he plays it back into the middle.
Yeah, he's happy to pass the ball backwards a lot more.
He just switches it across all the time. He knows he can. He knows. Oh, Ronaldinho. Henry, low driven. That is a goal.
Henry. And that ties it up in the second leg at 1-1.
What a fantastic
1 on aggregate now.
Jambu is playing so well.
Peewee's 4-2, but Reapers is only 4-3 against Moody, so Moody's pulled one back in that one as well.
Oh, wow. Peewee's 4-2, so.
No, 4-0.
Oh, 4-0. I thought you said 4-2. I was about to say.
Here you go. I'll come across again for you.
There you go. 4-0.
Now,
4-3.
Jambu on the attack again.
Henry coming forward. Great interception there by Virgil. To Manny. Manny wins the header, surprisingly.
I think he's got a lot of jumping, isn't he, as well?
Yeah, he's got good jump, and he's so rapid as well, and that's great defending again. Just not letting that ball go through, because that would have probably been a fantastic opportunity there for Lawrence to get another one back, but like we said,
El Tornado in the middle of the park there to get around his man.
After that next goal.
Chance here.
There we go. Coming forward. Cruyff cuts back inside again. Oh, so close.
But again, you know, he has the chance to shoot where most people in that opportunity would shoot with Cruyff from that wide angle. I'd go for a green time shot. And Moody has equalised. It's 4-4. Moody and Reapers. What a game that is.
What a game. I'm sure we'll see the goal replays after that one.
Attack here.
Mane comes forward.
Maldini, I mean, that's that prime moment. Yeah. Maldini, about 95 rated.
He will roll over you.
Unreal defender.
You got him?
No, I don't have him.
No? Do you want him?
I would like to. He's very expensive.
Oh, is he? I don't know.
Chance for Cruyff. Goes for the header.
Goes for the header and keeper straight into his arms. Lucky one there. Pause being made
by Jerome. He's got to go for it now. You know.
Yeah.
29 minutes here. By the time we get a pause, maybe 25, 20 minutes. He's just got to throw everyone forward.
Maybe bring on some of the. We've seen this bench, and he's got a good bench.
Yeah, he's got a few players in there that can make an impact. Last game it was Rashford and Felipe Anderson. So chance here.
We'll see how it goes.
Overlap, a few step overs. Carries on in the straight line. Again, unpredictable.
Yeah. The thing is, he's playing it so well. Like, he's doing a few step overs, and then he's waiting.
Yeah.
He's not straight away like committing to whether he's gonna fake it, and that's just kind of.
Yeah.
Lawrence is a bit like not confused, but he doesn't know whether to commit to it or not, so he just lays off.
I think like Jambu does those step overs, and he's almost waiting for the defender to make his mind up. Is he going to press or is he going to stand off? And then he decides to make his move based on what the defender does.
Exactly.
The chance here, Henry was back to goal.
It's an unlucky ball. That
I thought it was just
maybe just need a little bit extra.
Going to see that pause.
There you go.
We can see Halsey's pulled one back in that game against Peewee, so that's 4-1.
Indeed.
We can see if there's any changes here for Jerome.
What do you reckon? Do you reckon he can make a comeback?
You know, to score 3 goals in the last, 20 minutes? It's a tall task.
We've seen it before.
We have seen it happen. You know, stranger things have happened.
We have seen like very, very big comebacks made,
yeah.
But against a pro player.
Yeah. Jambu's just got to keep his focus. You know, he's a good player. He's probably been in these situations before where he's winning a game. He just needs to make sure he sees it out.
Yeah.
So we've seen Royce come on here as well. And actually, I think I saw Moody maybe go 5-4 up in that one.
Really?
So Peewee 4, Halsey 1, Reapers 4, Moody 5.
Oh, wow.
Believe that. What a turnaround
and
that
probably
was.
not long to go either. This is, if Moody wins this point here, this could be very, very big.
It up at 3. If the scores stay the same, it'll tie it up at what?
Yeah, and it will go in, and it will be the decider.
The last ones. Imagine a golden goal decider.
Imagine. And it's going to be there's going to be a good set of games. That one. We're going to have. I'm pretty sure.
Moody Peewee on stage. Last. Big game. Here
obviously,
down the wing.
Peewee doing very well against Halsey, obviously. Yeah. Moody doing very well against Reapers.
It's anybody's game right now. It's very unpredictable, you know.
Very, very unpredictable indeed.
We go chance here. He's got a long way to run with Royce.
Royce has gone forward, but Maldini, you'd have thought Royce would have had the pace, but
Maldini, I mean, that Maldini has a lot of pace. I mean, he's like a mid-80 rate, mid-80 on pace, which for a defender is fantastic. And imagine if you've got Anchor or Shadow, probably gets up to mid-90s, high 90s.
Yeah, and I think
pace.
Royce has got like 93, 94.
Yeah, Royce running with the ball. It's a shame because you'd like to see the defender not be able to catch the attacker in that situation.
Yeah.
But you never know. I think Reaper's given a cheer there. Reaper's may have just equalised in this game there.
By the celebration.
See what happens.
Had a bit of a let's go. That was going to be his main celebration today, but here comes Cruyff. He's got an opportunity. Just going to play around with it. Goes to the rainbow. Well defended.
Coming together there, and again. But I mean,
rainbow flick's a hard one.
Credit to Lawrence in this one. To have even just to have a match where it's 1-1 against someone like Jambu is a fantastic result.
Yeah, it says a lot about him. He's a very good player. But are we seeing like Jambu maybe hold back a little bit? You know?
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't have to sort of go for it as much, does he? When he's got effectively he's got it in the bag. He's got a comfortable cushion, so he's not too worried about going for it. I don't think. But
indeed,
it's tough as well for Lawrence because when you're chasing a game, you have to go for the ball. You do create more space for your opponent players out of positions to win the ball back and try and get it back. And Jambu here just looking like he's going to go through the motions and see this one out. 6 minutes to go. A goal.
6 minutes to go on this one. Can we see it? Can we see a comeback?
Probably
there. Not.
Reapers 5, Moody 5. So
there you go.
Maybe have a golden goal in that. You never know.
Maybe we can throw it over to the golden goal. Who knows? We'll see. We shall see. But here comes Henri. Henri's coming forward.
Just 3 minutes to go. And again, credit to Jerome. Jambu's been throwing out a lot of skill moves, a lot of step overs, and a lot of fakes, and he's been reading them well for the most part. And in this game, to be so close, considering the first one was 3-0, played well until the last 10 minutes. And this one, he's played well for most part of this game.
Here you go.
Great chance here.
Low driven.
And Jambu is going to seal that one off with the last goal.
Jambu gives a cheeky look to the camera there. Give a cheeky smile. Nice.
That's what you want to see as well. It's nice to see that these guys, whilst they're competing, there'll be a shake of hands at the end of the game. Well played. That's what you like to see.
Yeah, great sportsmanship at this level of competition is fantastic to see. So
See one last attack with 30 seconds on the clock. Are we going to see Jerome tie off with a last-minute goal? Not quite. It's half a chance.
Inside, Felipe Anderson.
Blocked.
Felipe Anderson again. Blocked again. It's going to be going out for
last-minute corner.
Obviously he can't win now. We know that. But if he can get a draw, it would mean a lot to him, I'm sure.
He's looped it. The bar. Defender on the line.
Unlucky there. And I think that is going to be full time. Full-time ref?
Referee's not quite there. There we go.
Full-time.
Well played there. So Jambu taking that one. 5-1 on aggregate. What a game there. Well played there, guys.
Unlucky for Lawrence.
No, he played well in both games defensively, I think. Yeah.
But as you can see, Jambu getting called out by the crowd. Don't know if you can hear it, but if you can, then they're all calling Jambu.
No, really well played for both players.
Really great game. Fantastic play. Jambu showing how good a player he is, why he's a pro player. And Lawrence is an up-and-coming player. Yeah, in
the second game especially. I mean, even the first game. I know it was 3-0 in the first game, but it was open until about the last 10 minutes, and it was like 1-0, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Until quite late on. So, credit to him. He's given a great showing himself. I know it was 5-1 in aggregate, but he's competed well against a very, very top player.
Okay. So I think we're going to be going to the Reapers game.
We're going into another game here, yeah.
I think we're going to go for the golden
goal here. We're just going to see if we can get the feed set up for that one. Could be our second one. So we're going into one of the other games. It's still underway at the moment, actually.
Oh, okay. So
we'll have a little jump in. I think it is Reapers against Moody, isn't it, at the moment?
I think so.
So we'll see if we can get that one brought up very, very shortly. As that's still ongoing. Like we said, some games will finish earlier than others, as they're not all going to kick off at the same time. So if we've got a chance to go in and capture the last 5-10 minutes of a game, then we'll bring that to you.
And we will bring that one to you. Yeah, obviously, we said at the start it's going to be a little bit different because we're doing it live, like all the players are on stage at the same time. Yeah. So we can mess around a little bit. We can change it up, so we can do things with it.
As well, unofficially, 2-2 now on paper with Jambu getting that win. So the other two games, I know PB was 4-1 up, wasn't it, at one point? So could be 3-3. Again, if Moody can pull it off, we could be seeing a 3-3 going into the last.
There you go. We're going into. We've got the last
game here. So we've got in the orangey red, we've got Reapers. In the blue is going to be Moody, and it's 3-1 there. So on aggregate 5-5 right now. And he's got a chance.
He's got a chance. He's buried it.
And he's come on the screen and bagged a goal straight away.
As soon as he comes on the screen, this man likes attention. Mbappe, what a finish. Mwah!
89.
Beautiful goal.
Mbappe.
Imagine packing that.
Good finish, good finish. And we've got 14 minutes to go here, so Moody needs a goal to pull it level.
Moody needs a goal here. Either way, he's played
He's
fantastically.
winning this leg 3-2, you know, which is a massive achievement in itself.
Exactly.
Like we said at the start, you know, he's come from having a team that was full Turkish, and now he's moved into a fantastic team. He's competing against a player like Reapers.
Exactly.
6-5 on aggregate.
So, you know, he's just got to try and stay composed. It's not going to be a foul there, but he's going to come forward.
11 minutes to go.
It's kind of...
Really on the attack, kind of 4v4
He's not
here.
committing to it. He's not committing to it. He's just kind of...
Chance here. Oh, what an interception that was.
Here he goes. He's got another chance. That's in the post. He's
And
got
the
for the
oh,
time finish.
He's gone for the time finishing. And oh my word, what a chance that was off the post. And it fell to him in the box. He's gone for the time finish. It's a tough one. It's just fallen to him, probably not expecting it.
You know, you spam the button.
You just
press
do
it
to shoot,
sometimes.
you know. There's still 10 minutes, 9 minutes to go.
Oh my Lord.
Plus added time.
That would have been insane.
Imagine that we could have jumped into a game and seen 2 goals straight away.
You know, when we're watching, when they're in front of the crowd, they want to turn it up. You know, turn up the heat. But here we go. Reaper's coming forward. He's got another chance. There you go.
There's another goal up the other end.
I think that sealed the deal.
Reapers has leveled the game 3-3 here in this one.
Moody has heads in his hands.
And it's 7-5.
But there you go.
7-5 on
Fantastic
aggregate.
goal. Buried it. Fantastic work from Reapers.
I think Pee-wee finished his game as well, and it's 4-2, so it could be, that'd be 3-2 on aggregate at the moment.
Yeah, so Moody obviously probably a little bit gutted.
It's one of those where it's gone from a chance to tie it to just going up the other end, and then, you know, it's flipped the tie on its head again. So
yeah, exactly.
See here though, with, you know, still 7 minutes to go. Stranger things have happened in
7
FIFA.
minutes to go plus added time. You know, we could see him do it. We could see him do it. But he's got to, you know, he's got to go straight out the gates. He's out of subs.
All out
Can't make that one,
substitutions
mate.
as well here. That's Reapers. Thought he would have known better.
Yeah, I thought he would have known better. The King Flipper crew.
But we're going to see, you know, 7 minutes to go. I mean, there's what, 2 goals in it now, 7-5. So it's a tough one. It's a tough one.
So, what do you reckon? Do you reckon he can put it back?
You know, 7 minutes to go. Moody needs 2 goals. If he put that chance in, he could have been sat.
Yeah, we could have been sat here. It could have been a different situation. You know, like he wouldn't have got the ball on the break.
Well, that's, you know, that's the same with real life football as it is in FIFA. You know, it's all ifs and buts if he'd taken that chance. You know, there's so many ifs and buts in football and in FIFA.
There is indeed. It's rough. It's difficult because, you know, he's obviously played a great game. We haven't seen all the goals. We haven't seen the statistics or anything. But
to score 5 goals against Reapers, you know, is an achievement in itself.
Exactly. I mean, we're on a final stage. You know, in finals of games, players tend to get G'd up. And so even like players that usually aren't the best in the world become very decent players.
Well, Moody's front and centre for the final fixture against Pee-wee. So
there you go.
To see him in action for a full 180
Pee-wee,
minutes.
I think, coming off the back of a result.
There we go, another chance, and he's put the player on the line.
There you go, King Flipper. He blocked it. Oh my Lord!
Off the post.
Is it off the
somehow
post?
off the line. I think it hit the post, and then the defender somehow
very
cleared
quick.
it. It was a great finish
there you
there,
go. He's coming forward. It's great defending again, and he's just playing it back to the goalkeeper.
Reapers there, looking like he's just going to try and see out the game here.
That's all he needs
2
to
minutes
do.
to go. The thing is, if you've seen people do this before, and you know they give away possession really high up the pitch, you've got to be really careful if you're going to try and play out the game. But he's looking to create that space there, and he's got a chance on the counter.
There you go, coming out down the
players
wing.
joining the attack again here.
Ibrahimovic, is he going to go for a fancy goal?
Mbappe.
Are we going to see a fancy goal?
I think he doesn't really need to push it too hard, does he? He's gone for the
it
shot.
and straight into the arms of David De Gea. But now Moody looking to come forward, but just
a minute left.
Yeah, just being seen out here by Reapers, really. Can we see him one last chance? Can we see one last chance? Probably not. I think that. Oh, here we go. We might see one last chance for Reapers. Plays it in. The volley. I think that's offside.
I think he was offside anyway. Yeah, just offside. So
just offside.
Time is pretty much up.
Time is
waiting for the referee to confirm that one, really, aren't we?
Yes.
And there we go. So,
there we have it.
I mean, I know we only saw 15 minutes of that game, but that was a pretty exciting game there, just to see the last bits. You can see there, look, 8 shots on target versus 7. So, plenty of chances. A lot of possession again there. 61 to 39 on possession.
Is that the game plan? Is that the game plan for the Enigmas, maybe? Maybe they're just keeping the ball.
Ball tire out the opposition. maybe go for that. So we'll very shortly get all 3 of those results tied up and confirmed, and we'll show you how the standings are right now. Unofficially, I think the Enigmas won all 3.
Yes.
So I think they'll be going 4-2 into the final 3 fixtures. So the Saints need a clean sweep if they're going to win the title. Unofficially, because we don't have the confirmed results just yet, but unofficially, I think we need a clean sweep for them to see if they can do it.
Yeah.
It's possible.
It's definitely possible. With the fixtures we've got coming up,
yeah, exactly.
It's 100% possible.
Definitely.
Like, this is, I'm pretty sure it's Pee Wee versus
Moody. Stage, yeah.
So it's going to be a very, very close
game.
It's going to be a very close game. And obviously, we've got the top players playing against the top players.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, this has been a pretty good matchup. I mean, these guys did play in the group stages. The Enigmas came off with the win in that one.
Yeah.
But it's what was it, 9 weeks ago, 8 weeks ago now?
Yeah, it's a long time ago. Players, teams have evolved, their gameplay's evolved, the meta's evolved, like the gameplay has changed. So, it's all different now at this point.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many, like I said earlier, there's so many different cards now in FIFA. You've had, like, Team of the Knockouts just come out. I don't think we've seen any of those guys rep any of those. You've had the flashbacks, the FUT birthday cards, Team of the Year.
We've seen quite a few FUT birthday cards.
Especially with the addition of the MLS Player of the Month as well now. So it's difficult to see how many of those are going to link in, though.
Vela, super sub, but he's got 2-star week foot.
Yeah, I mean, the thing with the MLS, it's hard to link players in if you want to get them in your starting 11. There'd be very good subs like that Joseph Martinez card, 4-star, 99 agility, 99 balance.
Yeah.
Been a great super sub for a great time.
Indeed, it would be.
But hopefully we'll have those scores up very soon. The guys are going to be getting set up for the last game.
Have a cheeky look.
Maybe 1 or 2 players just having a little bit of a break as well.
Oh, look at that shine.
I know, it's good,
by the way. Yeah, it's beautiful.
Very good. But no, I mean, it's a tight one. At 4-2, unofficially, the Enigmas only need to win 1 out of the 3 fixtures to secure it.
Exactly.
You'd be looking at someone like Jambu to do that for the Reapers. It's been all over the place. We've had upsets already in the final. The underdogs went 2-1 up to start with, and then that second round of fixtures, a clean sweep for the Enigmas, putting them 4-2 up now.
It's crazy.
It's
just this is FIFA. This is esports. It can turn around so quickly.
Yeah. And that's the thing, because as well here we're at sort of like the grassroots levels. It's not necessarily going to be the best players we've ever seen in the world, but these guys have got a good skill level as well. So we're going to have some highlights coming in from the other games. We're going to see plenty of goals for you now.
Here we go. Neymar, low-driven, bottom corner.
Again, 5-star week for Neymar. Fantastic.
And there's that volley by Georgie Best. What a fantastic
the post as well. I think some of these are from the Reapers game. These are Reapers goals.
So Best scored 2 volleys exactly like that.
God, there's a strike. Where's that from? Kyle Walker.
Is that Kyle Walker? That's got to be.
I want to see if that goes in the goal.
That's Moody, isn't it? Is that Moody?
Has that gone in the goal? No, it didn't.
Oh, it went wide.
That's a shame. That would have been a great goal.
Yeah, that would have been a fantastic
Kyle Walker.
That would have been a fantastic goal. But there you go, near post.
Near post corners. It's one of those people use it a lot because it works. If you've got someone like Ibrahimovic there, is that Butcher Wayne could go for a header as well there? I'm not sure what the goalkeeper is in that situation. But,
off the line.
Lovely curling effort there as well. This is the thing, you're going to see a lot of really, really good goals as well from these guys.
Yeah, definitely.
Because they're very highly skilled players.
There you go, there's another one. Everyone bundling over each other after that.
But I mean, that would have been a really good game to watch. Reapers versus Moody was crazy, wasn't it, to see that many goals in that game?
Indeed, it was.
That was one that turned the tide, wasn't it, as we joined there, that goal.
All the players are so close in ability-wise. Ability-wise, they're all so close.
Yeah, and this was like Jambu again, lovely. He's creating these chances there, Jambu. So whoever's playing Jambu in the final fixture needs to remember that he loves to use those heel-to-heels. He's very, very unpredictable with those. So, shall we take a look at the standings?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's take a look at the official scorecard now, as we can see if they did complete that clean sweep with three wins out.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they did. Like, it's a hard lead. It's a hard lead to lose.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
4-2,
they all
like
had,
I said. Yeah. It's effectively first team to 5, so they will play the final fixtures. I know the Enigmas were quite confident. They sort of thought, we can do well. We've beaten these guys before in the groups. Maybe we can go on and get a 6-0 or a 5-0.
There you go.
And we're going to see 4-2 here, as we had Pee Wee win 4-2 against Halsey, Reapers 7-5 against Moody, and Jambu 5-1 against Lawrence. So up next we have Pee Wee versus Moody, front and centre. We've got Reapers versus Lawrence and Jambu versus Halsey. So Jambu is looking for a 3-0 in the final. Yeah, the man is going to come in clutch potentially.
Yeah, the man that we was asking so many questions about coming up clutch for Enigmas so far.
He's won so many games coming through this anyway, but he's just not been as convincing as we would have maybe liked to see him. So maybe if he shows up in the final here, there's an MVP slot up for grabs for the tournament.
There is.
There are points mean prizes. So
points mean prizes.
Opportunities.
I don't know if we're going to have goal of the week this week. But
What do you reckon so far?
points mean prizes.
Have we had any brilliant?
I don't know. They've
Golden
been
goal was
good.
pretty good in the first
Golden
game.
goal was very good. I mean,
Just because of the situation.
if we don't have a proper banger, we usually just give it to the goal that means the most.
Yeah.
So last time we gave it to Robbie.
Don't tell Pee-wee. Pee-wee will be shooting shots at you. He won't be happy with that.
Oh dear, that was a fantastic goal.
It was a situational goal,
beautiful
wasn't it, as
goal, yeah.
well? It was like to win the game in a goal.
Pee-wee could do nothing about it.
No, he can't. But he's going to have the chance now, though, to do everything on front and centre.
Is he going to show me up?
He's ready for it. He looks ready.
Oh, he's calling me out.
He's ready. He's calling you
calling
out.
me out.
Get
There
you
you
on
go.
stage afterwards. There you go.
Come on then, lad.
Maybe George versus Pee-wee later on. So,
I'm afraid to think I'd win. I don't have a
Moody
PS4 team.
versus Pee-wee. Big game. You know?
Moody's ready. He looks ready. He is ready.
I think he's ready.
I think.
But no, you know, this is a great opportunity for these guys. You know, that they have come through all the way to the final. You know, who thought at week one, you know, these guys might not be thinking, oh, we're in this to go all the way to the final. But you know, they're on the stage in the final round of fixtures.
Pee-wee looks ready.
Pee-wee's ready. He looks relaxed.
I think he styled his hair today.
You reckon? I don't know.
It's looking good. He's saying no.
I would say I'm jealous, but you know, who knows? Maybe one day I'll grow some. Who knows?
Where is it? It's just a bit on the top that you can't quite manage.
But the final three fixtures, are we going to see a clean sweep from the Saints? They need to win 3 out of 3 to get the turnaround. I mean, that would be a right story for the final, wouldn't it? They're 4-2 down with 3 fixtures to go. If they could come back and win it 5-4 overall and win the title.
You know what? I think that what did you predict? 6-3?
It's 6-3 overall, yeah.
I think you might be right, mate.
It's going to be close.
I think you
know.
could be right.
Because these guys have all been evenly matched. There hasn't been a match-up where it's been really one-sided.
Yeah.
I think, you know, Pee-wee in that last one was maybe the biggest goal difference, was 5-1, wasn't it? 4 goals over 2 legs isn't a lot.
That's surprising, though, because how's he going into this? Probably second, if not one of the second, if not the best player.
Yeah, one of the best players. Yeah.
Like, you know, he's up there, and I'm very, very surprised that, you know, he lost by that many to Pee-wee. Like, take nothing away from Pee-wee. I'm sure he had a fantastic game. I'm sure he played his absolute heart out.
He's got a chance to show it again here in the final fixture. You know.
Just surprising.
Well, the thing is, here in these final fixtures, this is the last chance these guys are going to get to play in the tournament for the season.
Exactly.
You know, it's the first season we've ever had of FIFA 19, so these guys are effectively playing for a place in the history books of FIFA 19 Arena Clash.
Arena Clash.
No one's won the tournament before. So these guys have their opportunity, the only opportunity, to be the first ever team on the trophy.
Exactly. They want to lift that trophy, take it home. I don't know if they can actually take it home, but you'd hope
they'll take it back to their respective arenas, you know.
Oh, there you go. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? And I've seen on the stage, it's actually like lit up.
It is.
It didn't do that before.
Green and red.
It didn't do that before. No, the trophy.
Oh, the trophy. Yeah,
the trophy's lit up.
It is.
Yeah, before it didn't do that.
Well, they've got a spotlight on there.
It's just black before.
Spotlight on there, isn't it, to give it a bit of shine?
Yeah, maybe.
But it is a lovely trophy as well. You know, you can see it
it's
here. It's a lovely, lovely trophy.
Very good hands. What is it? Handsmanship? Craftsmanship.
Don't know where they got it from.
Craftsmanship.
But no, we'll get into the games very, very shortly. Some of the other ones might kick off with just setting up the main stage one right now.
Indeed we are.
You know, again, it's 2 teams on paper that are going to be very evenly matched. These 2 players, I think both of these players are gold 1, if I remember rightly.
Yeah.
So this is going to be a very, very even matchup again.
Yeah, obviously, we said we weren't going to mention the ratings of the players, the rankings of the players, because on this stage, gold 3 player might play like an elite like 3 player.
It's very different.
It's such a big stage. It's so much hype built up around it. There's hopefully a lot of people watching it at home. There's a lot of people watching it at Insomnia. You know, they've got some great support.
Yeah, there's been a lot of noise, you know, when someone scored a goal. There's a lot. It's good to see the passion of the players as well, you know. It's easy just to score a goal and sort of be like, you know, yes, I've scored a goal. But, you know, to see the guys out of their chairs celebrating and, you know, the crowd getting involved with that as well.
Indeed.
And, you know, there's probably a few more Enigma fans than Saints fans, but it's good to see that there is some fans of both sides in cheering on for both teams, you know.
Exactly.
So it's fantastic.
It's lovely to see.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, like, the players all having a good time, all respecting each other, shaking hands, great sportsmanship. It's what we like to see.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, it's one of those things that, you know, you are competing against someone, but at the end of the day, you still want to, you know, have a handshake and a GG well played.
Yeah, exactly.
It's, you know, the guys are going to go and we'll see who gets crowned champions, and then they've got to come back and maybe defend it in the future.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe.
Who knows?
Maybe.
Could be interesting to see.
But yeah, hopefully all the players are, you know, GG well played in chat.
Yeah.
Obviously you can't do that on FIFA, but with you just put easy. You're like easy.
No, I like to just, you've got to just push the boat out a little, don't you?
Got to be a bit edgy.
Test people's patience.
Edgy.
Well, you throw the dabs a lot, don't you? So
well, I don't throw the dabs online.
Sure, we'll sign out of the season 1 with a George Dab? I mean, I'm sure it's going to happen.
I don't know.
Maybe the crowd will edge you on. Maybe there'll be an
No.
ice cream in it for you afterwards.
No.
I bet you would for an ice cream. Sure.
I would like.
For sure. Give the people what they want. Come on.
There you go.
Dear me.
There you go. Fantastic. It's
Dab's on
brilliant.
tap over
We love
here,
it. I mean, if they request it, I'm not going to do it every 2 seconds, obviously.
again.
Well, do it again.
You started it now. Oh, that was
yeah.
a terrible effort.
Yeah, there's just no effort
But
coming.
no, away from the dabs. You know, the tournament's been great so far to see how the guys' teams have come along from week 1, where we've seen players even just improve, like in their weekend league ratings.
Yeah.
You know, some players have come in and have started in like the silver bracket of weekend league. They've moved into gold, and some players have gone from gold to elite. You know, so they're obviously picking up a lot of practice.
Yeah.
And it's a totally different environment for FIFA as well. You know, playing a lot of the tournaments are 1v1.
Yeah.
So I know all these matches are 1v1, but you're still in that sort of team.
You're still in a team
ethic.
environment, you know.
Yeah.
Like we spoke to the players backstage about this. We spoke to them about the team ethic
Yeah.
and stuff like that. And it is so important. Myself, coming from like a rugby background, I play a lot of rugby. I mentioned that earlier. It just proves to you, like it just proved to me that teamwork is so important, even in like esports, even like just bonding as a team, going out and doing activities as a team, like spending time with each
Yeah,
other.
I mean, they go to their arena, don't they, every Tuesday to go and play in their matches. You know,
Yeah,
they'll do some
exactly.
training. If they've got weekends off or weeks off, they'll play like friendlies against other arenas. And it's just to see, you know, if you want to go down to your own arenas nearby and get involved, belong.gg.
Plenty of other
find
games.
out. Well, that's it. There's other games that get cast.
But now we have another replay.
We have another replay.
There we go. Fancy a little bit of hand. Oh,
no.
Yes!
Do you know what?
Come on.
So we got that in our ears that we had a replay. I mean, I was expecting like a FIFA
That is
content,
fantastic.
but
That
the
is
slow-mo, the
Fantastic.
slow-mo dab.
Do you know what?
That is impressive.
That is why we have
Do you know that deserves?
production value.
Well, production team deserve a round of
Yeah,
applause for
that
that.
was
That's
fantastic.
pretty
On the
quick to get
spot.
that as well.
Yeah, on
Slow
the spot.
motion of you dabbing.
Fantastic
Oh,
work.
blimey.
Fantastic work.
That's good, isn't it? Maybe they'll send it to you. Take it home.
Take it home with me.
home.
Show my mum.
Yeah, there you go.
Be like, look, mum, look what I did at work.
There you go.
Fantastic. Congratulations, son.
Amazing.
Disowned. No, but going back to the game, yeah, it was a fantastic game. You know, like
Yeah,
the
I mean, all
teams
those last
obviously
matches.
come together. It was a 2-1 start for Cardiff.
Yeah.
And coming into it, like he was like, wow, 2-1's quite a decent lead.
Yeah.
But then I don't know, maybe the Enigmas had a chat or something, but they really have bounced
Well,
back.
again, that's that thing with like the team ethic, isn't it? You know, if someone's having a bad game or if they've lost a game, you can pick them up. You can analyse their play and say, you know, what you did well, what you did badly, what you can work on. I know we've had a lot of teams. It might have been the Saints in the semi-final. Oh no, it was who played. Someone played against the Enigmas in the semi-final, was saying that they'd done so much research into them.
Steelers.
The Steelers, that was it.
Yeah.
The Steelers had done a lot of research
Yeah.
on the Enigmas. Unfortunately, didn't pay off, but you know they were a lot closer than we were expecting it to be, just on paper. Because a lot of the times we'll say, you know, there's some rankings of one set on paper against another team. There's a lot of noise coming from the crowd. We're going to get some Mexican waves maybe in the crowd as well, maybe.
Fantastic. Good job,
Get the
lads.
crowd involved.
Good job.
Not quite.
Like, see, whenever you talk to them, they just turn away from it.
They just want
They're
to see
not
you dab. That's what they're here for.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what they're here for.
No more.
But no, we'll get that on very shortly. Hopefully we'll have this one sorted out. We're just getting a last-minute check-up on those. You know, a lot of the players as well. I know that Pee-wee's gone for a few loan icons as well, so we'll see if that pays off as well.
I think the Enigmas have all gone for a few lone icon moments.
The thing is, it's quite costly to do those loans.
They
so
are expensive. They're
they've probably
83
spent-
per.
Yeah, I think normally about 15 to 20,000 coins in game to get those loan moments icons.
But I guess it's paying off.
Is it going to pay off? You know, they could.
you do 5 or 6. That's like what? Like
15.
100, like 50, 60k, something like that.
Don't get a lot of games with those loan cards.
But then you win the final because of it.
Well, if you win the final, you know you're happy with that, aren't you? You know,
Yeah,
it's,
exactly. How many games do you get? Is it 10?
With a lot, some of them. So some of the high tier icons tend to have like 10 game loans. Some of them probably have about 20 game loans for some of the some of the
some of the lowest
least
tier ones.
popular
Yeah.
icons.
Oh, well, fair enough then.
Same with Player of the Months as well, though. You know, we've got some of those.
Oh,
Here
we're
we
into
go.
the game. Final
we are
game.
into the final 3 fixtures, with the Enigmas winning 4-2 on aggregate overall. So we need to see a clean sweep here.
Here we go. It's all been building up to this.
And we're
since
actually
the first week.
We're actually showing Reapers here versus
Reapers versus
Jerome
Lawrence.
here. Yeah.
Just to start off, while an issue is being resolved with the other game, I think the players are just trying to like put some fitnesses and contracts on.
Yeah, we'll get to that shortly, but we've got some content to still enjoy anyway, so we'll actually see more because the game that's behind, we'll still get to see that anyway.
Top quality content.
So we're going to see Jerome's going to need to get an early start here. You know, he needs to win. Every one of the Saints needs to win their game.
Exactly. They need to get off the mark fast because, you know, if you get an early goal, it kind of demoralises your opponent a little bit.
It's a bit of early pressure as well, isn't it? You know, to show your intent of the game.
But the thing about the Enigmas, they're such a star-studded lineup. They've got such a fantastic, you know, roster of players. It's pretty insane, to be honest.
Well, I mean, you know, when we came into the
here you go, chance.
Shot, good save.
Great save by David De Gea.
You know, like we were saying though, you know, when we saw all the teams on paper before week 1, Enigmas were probably the pick on paper to win.
Yeah.
But you know, the Saints are still getting a very good run for their money.
Yeah, I was surprised, to be honest. I didn't think the Saints were going to do as well as they did. Lawrence with a great chance. He gives it to Mane. Oh, it's just wide. That was also a corner. It must have took a deflection there. But near post, that's going in. Oh.
Who's at the back post there?
Just wide. I tell you what, that was very close. I think he probably should have buried that.
And Housy's taking an early lead against Jambu as well. So Housy looking like he's going to start things rolling for the Saints. It's a good cross.
It's a great cross off the bar. He's put it in.
Strike. He's pivoted. And Reapers has got 1 up.
1-0 up. Johan Cruyff again.
Johan Cruyff on the turn there. He's taking a slight deflection of Van Dijk as well.
He did take a big deflection.
Probably stopping De Gea getting down to save that from the deflection.
But he's buried it again. And you know what? He's put a Hunter card on that Cruyff as well.
He's got a lot of stats, that Cruyff. You know, right, we need to see some good, positive replies. That'd be really fun.
He needs to mount a comeback. There you go. That's a cross, but it's cleared away there.
He went towards Mane rather than Socrates there.
Yeah. Little bit unlucky.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, there's still a chance. You know, although it's one that there's still a long way to go. 2 legs. We're 17 minutes into the first leg, so there's still another 90 to play after this anyway, and a long time in this fixture. Keep your eyes on the players as well in the wings that are going to be playing. See if we get any reaction from Jambu and Housy. Housy has gone 1 up, so he's doing his part at the moment. Started early.
There you go. We're going to see King Flipper, our boy Reapers.
Reapers.
Come forward. He's got the ball back.
There.
Here comes Roberto Carlos. He cuts inside. He goes for the simple pass, but it just gets cut.
Probably unfortunate that was Carlos, because I think he's maybe a 2 or 3 star skiller. I can't see him being a 4-star. I've not looked at him myself.
I think he is 4-star.
You reckon?
I think so.
See if he does any luck with getters.
Maybe, probably not. I doubt it. But just hold on to possession. We've seen this quite a lot from the Enigmas. They're just kind of like playing with the possession on the edges of the box. Yeah, it's how they play. It's their style. There's a good cross.
Headed away.
Out, but he's got it back. Green time! Oh, no. Calm down, lads. Sit down.
And the front row was going wild there, and it's just not past the post. It was like that goal that Sterling scored against Italy, wasn't it, that year? And it was the Euros or the World Cup, and it hit the side netting. Close chance.
The Sterling goal.
Yeah, the one.
The miss. Yeah. It was around my mates. I thought it went in. I genuinely thought it went in. I think everyone did.
That could have been a game changer there.
That could have been. That could have been a game changer. You know, but
see the unlucky. Still, so you got Reapers 1 up. You got Housy 1 up for the Saints. So everything to play for right now. Still very close games.
Still very close games indeed. It's 0-0 between Pee Wee and Moody. I'm not sure if they're underway yet. I'm not too sure about that one, but we're going to see Reapers come forward, collected by the keeper.
He's gone for a roll out and he's thrown it away.
Oh
no!
Oh dear Lord, he's had an absolute nightmare.
A mistake from Jerome there.
That is.
There's still time.
There's still plenty of time, but that is exactly what we've been talking about so much in this competition. The players that have been playing out from the back, you know, playing out from the back is very risky business. You don't want to play that kind of football.
Here we go. Jerome's looking for an instant reply, though. He's got a lot of space here.
Here you go. That's a lucky ball.
Cut out there by
Maybe
Lala.
just a little bit more power on it.
Again, though, Kenny Lala, fantastic defender to have.
Yeah.
Absolutely fantastic player to have.
So unlucky, to be honest. So unlucky. But.
And Halsy's just gone 2-0 up as well against Jambu.
You know, we need to see. We need to see Lawrence pick it up here.
Let's see. I mean, there's still a long way to go. 35 minutes gone in the first leg. You've still got a second leg, and you know anything can happen. We need
to see Lawrence pick it up for his team.
These guys have been scoring a lot and conceding a lot, so it's all to play for right now. There's a chance here.
Chance for Ronaldo cuts back inside. It's just been telegraphed. It's been given as a penalty.
Got a penalty there. Maldini giving away the penalty in the box.
I don't know if that was a penalty or not. I didn't really see.
It's one of those coming together where
do we get to see the replay? We do not get to see the replay.
It's going to be best.
Matt, take it away. Where's he going to
No, I'm not going to predict.
No, not going to predict today.
If the guys can hear me, I don't want to predict.
You can do it at the last second.
His own thing. Here we go. Ronaldo.
Goes
to the right, and he scores.
And he
2-1. He's back in the game.
He scored it.
Back in the game.
That's what we like to see.
Passionate and proud as well.
For
That's what we like
both
to
the
see.
teams. Everybody getting involved.
Good pen. I mean, you know, one of those. It's not quite in the corner, but it's done its job.
Exactly. Exactly. It was a bit of a trickler. Keeper just went straight down the middle. Probably didn't really know where he was going.
The thing is, though, a lot of people do tend to go down the middle nowadays on penalties.
Really?
Yeah,
Why?
a lot of people. I don't know. Just I suppose a lot of people just try to dive one way or the other, and
I'll just go for the fast
it's
run
effectively a 33.333% chance. Isn't it?
Ooh,
Left, right, or middle. You've got left, right, or middle, haven't you? You've got 1 in 3 chances to get it right.
Here you go, though. Reaper's coming in, goes for the cross, cuts back inside, cuts back outside, whips it in.
Cross, it's headed away again.
Well headed away.
Oh, we're going to see a counter attack.
I think we will.
He's got the switch.
Switch to play. He's going to play back in the middle.
There, but he's got a really good chance on the.
Yeah, he just
overlap at the top. He's
yeah,
got a
he
lot
just
of players
he
bombing
has
on.
got a lot of players forward. Is he going to pick the
4v3?
right pass? He's gone for out wide. It's a great pass, but he's got it.
Oh, what a challenge!
What
a
tackle. Absolute cruncher!
Sent Socrates flying. That's a great tackle. You get that
Cleaned him
wrong,
out.
that's another penalty. But it's a great challenge.
That is a great tackle.
Risky to go for the challenge, but he got it and it's paid off.
Indeed, what a ball down the wing. He's coming forward. He's got plenty of men there. He finished it. It's 3-1 for Reapers.
You can see at the bottom as well, though, that Halsey has gone 3-0 up in that game. So Halsey has turned up in that one there.
Love it. But yeah, for the Saints, you know, it's a really hard game. It always is going to be against Reapers. So
see if he can turn it around.
You know, Lawrence needs to turn it around for his team. He's
Strike
gone for it.
Save.
Down to the keeper.
What a save. We're into added time here. Just 40 seconds to go, and he's got a corner.
Whips it in near post. He's gone for it. Hit the bar.
Off the post or the bar somewhere. It's hit the woodwork.
It's hit one of them.
Is he going to be able to recycle it before time is up?
Ooh,
And that is half-time in
half-time.
the first leg.
Fantastic first half.
What a start, though.
What a start.
3-1 on aggregate already.
What a fantastic first half. You know, I don't really know what to say about this game because they're both playing so well.
I mean, Reapers has 3 goals from 3 shots on target. But you know, again, we've said this before, the Enigmas are doing really, really, really well at holding the ball. 65% possession again.
Indeed.
Unnatural amount of possession.
Well, you know,
it's clearly working.
That's what he's aiming for. He's aiming to restrict the play, and that's how he dominates the game.
I mean,
he holds on to the ball.
In theory,
go ahead.
Your opponent can't score if you've got the ball. In theory.
I think Michael Owen just entered the stadium. I think Michael Owen just entered the stadium.
See the Halsey again at the bottom there. 3-0 in that game.
Yeah, he's going forward.
Let's see, what are we going to see here? An early chance, just going wide. But again, like I said, you know, there's a long time to go in this.
Indeed, there is quite a while left to go.
3 halves to go.
Yeah, well, 3 halves. Still a long while to go. Plus maybe golden goal. Who knows?
Imagine it went to 4-4 all over, and then it was just, you know, down to a golden goal.
Indeed. So again, we're going to see him come forward. It's great.
Defending from
great defending.
Blanc that time, sorry, Blanc.
Great defending from Blanc. But we're going to see Reapers come forward. It's a bit of a one ball.
Trying to work.
But there you go. Won the ball there, surprisingly. I think that was, who was that? Was that Kante maybe that won that header? Yeah, it was Kante that won that header.
He's got 6 men forward in the attack.
Got a lot of men forward, but he's got the ball.
A bit of goalkeeper movement there, I think, from Reapers, and he did fewer balls as well.
But here he goes, Manny going to win the ball. He wins the ball back. It's a great position. Is he going to play it in the middle? Plays it in the middle for Kante. Goes for a risky tackle. He's got the ball. George Best.
Goal.
He scores it.
3-2. Game on again.
He's pulling it back. 3-2. Georgie Best.
3-2 now.
Burying it.
Jerome coming in with a goal. I mean, great build-up again. He won the ball up high, and he's created a chance there.
Maybe a little bit unlucky for Reapers. He lost the ball in a dangerous position, but
yeah, I mean, he did well in the first instance. The goalkeeper movement there to block it.
Definitely. Yeah.
Got the lights on.
That was weird.
That was very strange.
Yeah, it took me off guard a little bit. Now I can see everyone in the crowd. I can see you all. There you go.
There's a few beautiful faces down there. There's a few.
A few.
Nice beards down there.
A few nice beards. Ooh, I can see one beard in particular. Looks very groomed. A very nice man bun as well. What?
There, he's noticing. There you go. Here we go. Anyway,
there you go. Reapers
any reply here.
Yeah, I mean, he's still winning the game, obviously. There's still another whole game to go.
Way to go.
A very long way to go. But, you know, Lawrence...
still winning 3-0 as well in that game.
Lawrence coming back. There you go. Reaper's got a great chance. He's got the ball. George Best.
Great defending.
Well defended.
Really aggressive.
Now they're going to win the ball.
Defense.
Reapers wins the ball back again. And we're just going to see the domination of possession.
Yeah, I mean, he's doing well, you know, to win the ball back as well sometimes, Jerome. He's just, I suppose maybe he just needs to hold the ball, but he's playing quite well with the direct approach, you know. He's been close in most of his games. It's a great ball out.
That's a great ball, and he's got a few men forward. Oh, he gets it back again. Maybe a little bit lucky again there, but he's still got the ball. He's coming forward. Socrates plays it back.
He's got a few men forward again. He's got 4 men forward. That's a great ball, a great strike.
And he's buried it. 3-3.
What a strike! And Jerome is back in the game at 3-3. Almost out of nowhere, that goal.
What a fantastic goal.
Almost didn't look like he had the chance to shoot. The ball was on him, and then he just shot straight away, first time shot.
Ronaldo.
No chance to move the keeper there. And he's just looking at the curve on that. Wow.
Was that low driven, full power?
I think it was just a normal shot.
Just a normal shot?
Yeah. 3-3.
Wow.
Now, can we see Reapers from the kickoff?
You know, Reapers hasn't got the momentum now, but he really needs to bounce back. What a fantastic bit of skill there. Neymar Jr. coming. He's coming forward. There you go, the lights are off again. Set the scene. There you go.
Chance again to
Lawrence coming on the break. He's winning. He's getting a lot of the 50-50 like ball losses going his way.
Sometimes that's all you need.
Yeah, exactly.
Little ricochets can set you up perfectly.
Exactly, but here you go. Ronaldo gives it to Mane. He's got one run out wide.
It's Best. Can he produce anything? The ball into the middle. Ronaldo, what a save!
What a save there, bringing the keeper out. Perfect timing on the bring the keeper out.
What a game we're having here. And he's gone for the near post corner, and he's
got the shot. He got it.
And he's got it.
Oh my lord!
Lawrence at the near post with the overhead kick for Ronaldo, and we're at 4-3. The game has flipped on its head. Halsey's winning 3-0. Moody has just gone 1-0 up in the other game.
Oh my lord!
As it stands, the clean sweep is on.
As it stands, the clean sweep is on for the Saints. What? If it stays this way,
corner. You see it a lot, you know, love it or hate it, it works.
Yeah, it does. But at the same, it's not a nice mechanic to have. Like it's difficult because you can't do anything about it. You can move the goalkeeper out. Yeah. You can move your defender forward. It's not going to do anything.
If you're going to, the way to probably defend it. I mean, this goes for everybody, not just in this game, but you know, it's having a really tall player at the near post, and sometimes the default player at the near post might be someone shorter.
Yeah.
So maybe, like I say, move the keeper or try and stick someone tall there. But
I get Del Piero front post every time.
It's tough, isn't it?
It's annoying.
It's frustrating.
It's either that or I get Del Piero and marking somebody like Maldini.
Halsey has gone 4-0 up against Jambu.
Wow. But here you go, Mane's coming forward. He had a runner, he chose not to use him. Maybe just holding on to possession, maybe just trying to...
Just compose himself.
Yeah, compose himself, exactly. But that's a fantastic ball. Kenny Lala can't do anything about that.
Intercepted.
But well defended again. But Reaper's looking to get a bit of build-up play, maybe recompose himself, take a little bit of a breath.
Cue the pause as well there to see maybe he can...
Oh, that's...
Easy pass was on there.
Yeah, he's gone for a ball there, and that's not paid off at all. And now Reapers has got the break. He's got men coming forward. He's got the ball with Messi. La Croqueta. Messi's coming forward, just being a bit patient. Ronaldo, great defending from Virgil van Dijk.
You know, I know he's conceded a few goals, Jerome, but actually, on the whole, his defence has been really good.
Here you go, Mane. Look, very unlucky pass there.
There's a lot of pinball football in the middle of the park here, isn't there?
It is, very much so.
Ball in behind.
But here you go.
I was looking to get in there.
Here we go.
Slightly overhit there. Let's see the aggregate scores rolling around again. Let's see where we're at. We're at Moody.
Moody's still 1-0
here. Obviously, Reapers and Jerome Lawrence here in this one.
Very close game.
Halsey's 4 up. Halsey's turned up.
So here you go. Reapers got the ball back. He's got the ball back. He's got a lot of men forward. I feel like maybe he's gone a bit more attack, and that's going to be offside.
I think he's just on.
You reckon? No. Nah, offside.
The left back was very close there.
I felt like he might have been quite a way off. I don't know.
Come back for a yellow card here.
Bestie's going to get a yellow card.
We've got just 10 minutes to go in this fixture.
Jerome Lawrence.
What a game, though. What a game.
If he wins this game, it is going to be
a second leg still to come.
It is going to be absolute scenes. Wow. Obviously, still a second leg to come. We've still got the second leg. It's a very close game. All you Reapers fans, do not worry. There is a second leg.
Still 10 minutes to go here, though. Still 10 minutes to go here.
And still quite a while to go.
Plenty of time.
Plenty of time, indeed. Lawrence booting the ball up forward. I'll tell you what, he's won that. How has he won that from there?
It's here. It's well defended. He's giving the ball away here.
The ball back. David Luiz
Chance.
giving it to Mane.
He's got men over. There's a good challenge as well there from Maldini.
Mane playing it back, just looking to
recycle
hang on
it.
to the possession. Kante coming forward, gives the ball to Socrates. Well defended by Reapers, but now
Counter's
can he break? He's
counter is
breaking.
on.
Mbappe.
It's Mbappe
That's
versus Robertson.
red 89. Mbappe is coming forward. He cuts inside. He cuts back in. He goes for it. The cross, the volley.
Save. Can he get there?
Can he win the header?
Oh, it's a corner.
Out for a
well
corner.
defended again.
Fantastic play from these two players.
What a game.
Two of the best players in the tournament.
What a game
And
so
what
far.
a game so far.
He's going to fall into the box here. Messi with a little drag back.
Here you go, Messi.
Defended again.
Well defended by Kante again, the absolute superstar of this tournament so far.
4 minutes to go.
Rashford
4 on 4 here at the moment.
gives it to David Luiz.
Players get
Plays it
forward.
over the top. Rashford's got the ball. Can he whip it first time? Takes a touch. Cuts back
Great
inside,
turn.
goes for the cross. He's got it. Great
There.
save.
Keeper's there. He's got
playing
a minute and a bit to go. Moody 2-0 up as well.
Wow.
Jambu's pulled it back. It's 4-2 now.
Wow. Jambu
getting tight.
needs to pull this
It's
game
getting
back.
tight.
It is getting tight. It is literally going to go down to the wire. Absolute
One
scenes.
last chance here, maybe, for one player or the other. 1 minute to go. Slightly overhit.
What a ball.
Mbappe's got the pace.
But Robertson, I think he's just got the pace as well.
I think we're going to see that. As
There you go.
4-3 in the end, wasn't it, to Lawrence?
What a fantastic
A
game.
great start.
What a
So
fantastic
as it stands, unofficially, the Saints had to win all three if they want to win the title. At the
And
moment, they are winning.
I'm
all
pretty
three.
sure right now they are winning all three.
All three.
Crazy.
Crazy.
Obviously it's close. Obviously
It
it's close, like by 2 goals and one
One
goal.
leg to go. One more game of FIFA.
Don't know if my heart can
each
take
player.
it, Matt. I don't know if my heart can
One
take
more
it.
game of FIFA for each player.
I
This
don't
is
know
where
if the
you've
fans can take it.
got to leave it all on the field in this last game.
You do. And if you don't, you'll regret it.
Play with no
There you go.
regrets.
Play with no regrets,
George's
indeed.
top tip. of the
Top
day.
tip of the day. There you go.
Okay. But as it stands, like you say, we're going to both say but there.
Yeah.
Go on, you go.
No, you go.
Well,
I
was gonna say,
insist.
as it stands, the Saints could actually get, they were what, 2 points behind, 4-2 down. They need to win all three. The crowd trying to get behind the Enigmas here. We've got a few Cardiff fans in as well somewhere.
Yeah, we've got a couple of Cardiff fans.
So it's good to see though. It's a really, really good competitive final as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Really, really close.
Definitely. It's nice to see, like we saw the Overwatch final before, we was both here for that. That was a fantastic game. The crowd are insane, like the crowd here are insane.
Yeah, they've been getting
Absolutely
behind the players.
fantastic. Getting behind the players, having the joke and laugh. That's what it's all about. That's what we're here for. But yeah, these games have been so close. Like I'm genuinely surprised how close they are.
I mean, you can see there, Halsey had a 4-2 lead, didn't he? Whatever. But Moody's just celebrated a goal there on stage as well. So
There you go.
it's going to be interesting coming into the final legs. It is going to be tight.
It is.
Very, very tight.
We're just waiting for the players to get to the game. I don't know whether we're going to go to what game we're going to go to, but we will have it coming up shortly.
Either way, every fixture is tight. Every single point matters at this stage of the tournament.
Indeed.
Like I said, it's the last leg of FIFA they've got to play this season. It's the final. They've just got to go for it. It's a tough one. Tough to call, right?
We're about what are we like just over the midway mark of FIFA now. We're coming into the last knock-ins of FIFA 19. It's been a good game, like great content. I've been really happy with the content.
Especially the SBCs, different promotions have been good, haven't they?
Yeah,
Loads of different cards this year.
And we're not even got into team of the season yet, so
No, that's coming.
we're still waiting.
That'd be exciting as well. If you had like a team of the season cards involved as well, it'd be great.
Oh, that'd be fantastic.
Team of the years are quite expensive at the moment, quite unattainable for most players.
Once team of the season gets here, I think that's when all the coins kind of just flood and everything just drops.
Yeah.
So, if you save packs for team of the season, it's a good idea.
Yeah.
It's definitely.
Well, the thing is, you can either take the packs and hope you get lucky and pack someone, or you make enough coins to be able to afford someone, or you take all the coins. And at the moment, as it stands, obviously the Enigmas had the 4-2 lead going into this. At the moment, Moody, Lawrence and Halsey all winning. 3-1 Moody, 4-3 Reapers, 4-3 Lawrence and 4-2 to Halsey.
Well done, mate. Great reading. Fantastic. BTEC English.
It is tight.
It is very tight. It is very tight indeed.
The biggest scorelines have only 2 goals in them. There's only 1 goal in it.
Oh my
between
lord!
Reapers and Lawrence,
I'm still.
It's literally anybody's game. Although they're winning all 3, I mean, 1 goal in each fixture. If Reaper scores 1 goal, that turns a tide as well. We could see a golden goal
Enigmas only need to win one. One is all that matters. They need one of their players to clutch up.
That's it. The crowd trying to G on the Enigmas as well.
I think the crowd need to get behind both the teams.
Yeah, both sets of players.
Because they're both playing their hearts out right now. All of the players are.
90 minutes of FIFA to go in the first ever FIFA 19 Arena Clash season.
Wow.
What season it's been as well, up to this point.
Yeah, it's been fantastic. Like,
we've seen so many goals, and we have lights on again.
Oh, a boom.
It's not a popular decision to put the lights on, is it? God, think of the environment.
Look at all these beautiful faces.
All walking around. Over there.
Hey!
There we go. Just us in the lights.
There we go.
And the guys on the stage.
But yeah, it's just such a fantastic game. Like, it's so close. All the players have really showed up to the occasion. Even the players we didn't think were going to show up to the occasion, Like, some of the players we didn't necessarily think were going to do absolutely insanely are doing so well.
Yeah, like some of the group stage games, obviously, where we had all the rankings are slightly different. So you've had, some people where it's been like elite players against bronze players, elite versus silver, gold versus gold. So the matchups, for the most part, have been pretty competitive. There's not been too many where there's been like big walkovers. Obviously, we've seen Bubbles with his million dabs. We've seen Marv competing in his first ever weekend league after joining Belong Arenas.
Yeah.
So many players as well that have been involved in the tournament.
Exactly.
From start to finish.
Yeah, there's been so many guys. Like, I don't know how many teams we had in total. I think it was like, what?
It's about 14,
14,
I think.
15, something like that. So, there are a lot of players there. Yeah. But it's so nice to see it.
Go.
The last
Ladies and gentlemen,
minutes.
the last 90 minutes of FIFA 19 Arena Clash.
Season 1.
Season 1, here we go.
Here we go.
So we're joining in on the game we were previously watching. So we've got Reapers versus Jerome. It's going to be tight.
Sit down, get a drink, get some snacks, whatever you need to do, because this is going to be a fantastic final game.
Fantastic 90 minutes.
Fantastic 90
awaits.
Minutes. Just for a reminder, Lawrence is 4-3 against Reapers currently.
Yeah, Moody winning 3-1 on aggregate and Halsey winning 4-2. So it's still very, very tight with 90 minutes to go.
Indeed.
We'll see if we can see any reactions from the guys at the back as well. Watch under the gameplay. You'll be able to see the aggregate scores from the other games as well.
Here we go. Jerome coming forward.
Chance.
He's got an early chance. Gives it to Ronaldo. Just overplays it. I feel like he could have gone with it, but he's got it back. George Best goes for it. Oh, he's hit the post.
Oh, my Lord.
What a strike.
George Best outside of the boot there.
What a strike. Ooh. Very unlucky, but a very early chance there for Lawrence. Can we see a reply from Reapers? We need to see a reply from Reapers.
It's going to be tight, isn't it? Whoever scores first in this game, it's going to be massive.
It is going to be a massive one.
5-3.
It is indeed. As we can see, Jambu still 4-2 against Halsey. Halsey still 4-2 against Jambu. So.
Well, one again. Roberto Carlos there in the left back position.
Here you go.
Well, winning the ball.
Coming forwards, Reapers gives it to Neymar on the wing. He likes his player. Cuts inside, cuts back in. Oh, just overplayed it a little bit. Very unlucky, very unlucky. But goal kick for
12 minutes in, and we've already seen one shot hit the post.
We have already seen one shot hit the post.
Ball up to Ronaldo. It's working for Jerome so far.
Here comes Best, plays it, gives it to Ronaldo, goes to give it to Best. Maybe, I don't know, I feel like he's maybe forcing it a tiny bit with Ronaldo. I feel like he'd hold on a little bit.
Halsey has gone 5-2 up against
Ronaldo. Oh,
great block.
Very good block, very good block.
I'll repeat that as well, though, that Jambu now is 2-5. So Halsey.
3-goal deficit.
The game of his life right now.
Halsey is doing everything he can.
So here we go. We're going to see Reapers on the attack again here. It's just about going to be cut out there. Jerome pushing forward again.
Here comes Jerome.
Chance again.
Ane. Oh, great defending.
Pinball around. Pinballing around.
I think that's Moody's got another goal.
Moody celebrating on
stage.
On
stage.
Could be 4-1.
But here you go.
This is tense.
Reapers. This is very tense. I'm not going to lie. I'm kind of nervous. I'm kind of nervous. Here comes Roberto Carlos.
Again, Reapers keeping possession.
Yeah, he's waiting for that opening, isn't he?
Waiting for the space to open up. Waiting for that clear-cut chance.
Yeah. That's what you've got to do, though, because that's, unfortunately, against a player like Lawrence, for a player like Lawrence, he's a great defender.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's kind of the style you have to play.
You can see again at the bottom there, so yeah, it's Moody 4, Pee-wee 1,
Wow.
Lawrence 4, Reapers 3,
Jambu,
Halsey 5, Jambu 2.
a 3-goal deficit.
25 minutes into this fixture. Again, the other games
Comes
could be
Reapers.
slightly ahead or slightly behind.
And Reapers clutch it for his team. He crosses it, headed away.
Is there a chance for an
Socrates
attack?
coming forward. He's getting chased down by Ronaldo. Ronaldo wins the
Challenge.
ball back.
Carlos, it's a good interception again there. Socrates
Gives
doing
the
some
ball
defensive
away.
work this time. Now he's going to bring player of the month Mane out on the wings. Socrates forward as well.
Here you go. Kante plays it out wide. Florenzi
there.
coming forward. That's a nice card. Tries to give it.
It's a good interception there, and
Unlucky.
he's just about
Oh,
playing it
just-
away and slightly overcommitting in the
He's
defence
only
there.
got 3 defenders back.
Challenge.
There you go.
Throw.
Kante slotting in on
Reapers.
that wing, covering the wing. It's fantastic to see. Really well played by Kante to get across there. Now Neymar coming forward. Zanetti also. Mateus gives it to Best. Back to Mateus.
Again, a lot of short passing there, not a lot of
There he goes, giving the ball to Ronaldo. He's got the
challenge.
chance.
It's away just
Ferdinand.
about again.
Fantastic defending again. 30 minutes
The long
in.
ball in behind.
Gone for the long ball. It's not going to reach the intended target, I do not think.
31 minutes in, and you can feel how tight this game is.
Yeah.
0-0. There's a lot on the line here.
There hasn't been that many chances.
No.
either. I
There's
mean,
an
we
early
had the
shot.
post.
Yeah,
but
early shot off the post. It's a good challenge from
you
Mane.
can
Good
feel
straight
it. You can
again
feel
there.
the tension,
Yeah.
tension in the crowd as well. It's crazy.
Good chance here for an attack. It's 3v3 here at the moment.
Ooh,
Off for a step over.
Oh, just
Was a
tries
chance
to
for a through
force
ball
it.
there, wasn't
Yeah, there was. I saw the through ball. Maybe didn't want to play it, didn't want to force it. But here you go. This is the position that Reapers likes. He likes to have space on the wings. Can we see him come forward? Best.
Good opportunity here. Wraps his foot around. It's just over.
Just over the
Good
bar.
effort. Good effort.
Very unlucky. Very unlucky indeed.
36 minutes gone.
There you go. How's he still?
Patient build-up as well from Jerome. You know, he's not rushing it too much. He's keeping the ball. He's got
No, he knows he's got the lead. He knows he doesn't
Header
really
from
need to
Mane.
push it. But here comes Socrates. He's on his right foot. He goes for
it's
a great
save. Great save from De Gea.
He really had the opportunity to open up to them then.
Really good save again from De Gea. He's been a rock so far.
He
For
has.
most players, I think
For
a lot of
most
them are using
players,
him.
yeah. But here comes Johan Cruyff. 5-star skills. Just loses the ball. Weak on the ball.
Again, though, you've got to give credit to Jerome. His defence has been fantastic. I know he's conceded a few goals, but you know, overall his defence has been great at stopping chances.
Plays it out to Best. Cheeky 1-2. Plays it out wide for Ronaldo. He's got men in the box. Can he get the ball in?
Cross
He
to
gets
Mane.
in.
It's probably just the least preferred player you want on the pitch there in that position.
I mean, it's difficult because Cross is even the shortest player wins
Yeah.
headers. We saw Bruchagueno, Messi win a header earlier. We saw Bruchagueno win a header earlier and score. So, you know, if you put it in.
Coming up to half-time now. We're going to be going into
0-0.
You can see it's a tight game. 2 minutes added on here.
Still, almost going into half-time.
One more chance. Roberto Carlos, lovely acceleration past his man there.
Mateus gives it to Best. Back to Mateus.
Edge.
Back to Best. Cuts back in.
He's got a chance to cross.
Whips it in.
It's headed
It's
away.
headed away. Fantastic header there.
Lovely defence,
And that's
and it's half-time.
What an absolutely fantastic half. Both of these players are. It's just so. It's just. I don't know. It's just such a. I don't even know how to word it.
Yeah, and I mean, although it's 0-0, it's been like an entertaining 0-0, hasn't it? It's not one of those where no one's had a chance or they're all playing, you know, very quietly and they're playing reserved. They're both still going for it because it's so close at the moment. We can, you know, it's the last 45 minutes of FIFA now for Reapers and Jerome there.
Yeah.
So, you know, 45 minutes to go in that game. It could be the one that decides it. Shaking.
I wonder how
What do
those
the-
players
what do the
feel.
players
If
up
I'm-
there right now?
Yeah,
The
if I'm
nerves.
a bit nervous,
The
I wonder
nerves
how
and the
they
adrenaline.
feel. Yeah, exactly. I mean, there's a lot to play for them. There's a lot on the line. Don't get me wrong. Like these players might, they might be good with nerves and stuff like that. But anybody on this kind of a stage, they get a little bit nervous.
It's a different
don't
sort of
they?
scenario, isn't it, here? And we're going to go straight in to the second half. As we can see, Pee-wee's pulled one back against Moody as well, so that's 4-2 now.
There we go.
How's he still 5-2 up against Jambu and still 4-3 on aggregate in this game here? Can see an early chance, maybe.
Maybe for Reapers, I think he
kick
might have
off.
brought Messi on. It's a good little bit of defending, but here's Messi.
Oh, it's a lovely
Gives
ball
it
into the box.
Ronaldo
Touch
just took the touch away, didn't he? Took the touch away from goal. Ooh,
Won it up high.
a little bit lucky there, but here comes Mane. Gives that out to Kante. Gets there.
Kante gets the
And
block in
again
somehow.
gets the 50-50.
But that's what Kante's great for. You know, he wins so much because he's got great aggression, great positioning as well.
Indeed. So
Reapers on the attack.
imagine 51 minutes in, and I said to you that it would be 0-0.
It's tense. So tense.
What if?
Oh, here's a chance.
Oh, here we go.
Ronaldo!
Lawrence. Oh, he's buried it. He's
And
buried
Lawrence
it.
makes it 5-3 on aggregate now.
There you go.
And there's a pause cued instantly by Reapers.
Maybe needs to just take a step back, have a look at.
There's still plenty of time.
There is
We're
still plenty of
7
time.
minutes into the second half.
There
There
is
is
in-
so much time left. So much time left.
There is still so much time left. You know, he's a very attacking player. He's a very good player. I'm sure he can score 2 goals in this time. But from what we've seen in this current game, I don't know.
It's
going to be tough for him.
Anything can happen. Anything can happen at all here. And it's going to be one of those where he's kind of just going to have to decide whether he just goes for it and takes the risk. And does he just go for it and say, you know, I'm 2 goals down, I need to score, and I've just got to go for it? Or does he carry on, plugging away, keep it the same?
Exactly. So
Find
Moody's
out.
still 4-2
Sure.
up against Pee-wee. Don't know if that's going to change.
I haven't
Obviously,
seen any reactions from the
5-3.
guys in the wings or anything at the moment.
And how's he still 5-2 up?
There's Jambu as well.
Again, if this game went to golden goal
It could be mental.
and Saints won both their other games, that'd be the decider.
See, here we
It'd be
go.
the decider.
Jerome on the attack again, but again, it's well
Here
defended.
comes Reapers. You know he's going to want to get a goal back. You know he is going to be a little bit mad about these.
He's going to be pumped up, isn't he?
This
He's gonna-
goal.
he's gotta
Yeah,
go for-
exactly.
Here we go, Messi.
Here comes Messi.
Neymar, he's got a lot of bodies forward, and he's gone for the little fake shot.
Got the
from him.
room.
He's gone for the pass
Giving
off.
it to Mbappe.
Mbappe.
Cuts back in.
And oh,
Just
Van
overplays it a
Dijk
bit.
making the block, and then it falling through to De Gea. There's a chance for a counter-attack here, quickly distributed out from De Gea, out to George Best on the wing.
Here we go.
Here we go. He's gone for the long switch here, and oh my word.
Mane.
Oh,
what a save.
What a save. Unbelievable pass there across the pitch.
Whips it in.
That is a fantastic
Oh.
save. And
That is a
now,
fabulous save.
Jerome's got a lot of men forward here.
And he's putting a lot of pressure on as well. He's rushing players forward
He's
to
almost going
put
for the
pressure
killer,
on.
isn't he? He's just going to kill the game off almost with another goal.
Van Dijk
Not sitting back.
clears out. I think Reapers has brought on
Offside.
Ibrahimovic. That's just
Offside.
offside. I think Reapers brought on Ibrahimovic.
Yeah, you can see a very noticeable player on the
Yeah,
pitch.
very noticeable player. Another very beautiful man bun.
So here we go, 4-2 to Moody again. We'll just go back over the scores. Not long to go. Again,
Ooh,
not
it's just
all
gonna
of
be a
these
foul
games are on the same time in game. Some
Yeah.
kicked off a bit later.
Yep.
So Halsey's actually gone 6-2 up against Jambu.
Wow. Halsey
Halsey having the matches of his
Popping.
life right now.
literally popping off.
Did he win all 3 if he wins?
No, because they went 3-0, didn't they, in one of the rounds? But here we go.
Defence,
Lawrence
put it away.
got the ball with Best. So now he's tracking down. Oh, a little bit of movement. A little bit of
So here we go. Kante again. Kante just mopping up in the
off the ball.
field.
Off the ball. That's the word I'm looking for. That is the word I'm looking for.
Keep your eyes on those scores rolling across the bottom as well, as they are updating very quickly if there's any goals. Keep an eye on the guys in the wings as well, and front and centre. Halsey's actually gone 7-2 up.
Wow.
Halsey's gone 7-2 up now. And that's a great ball through the middle. And he's gone for the early chip. Oh, and it's tipped over.
I don't know whether
know
he
what?
thought he was going to get caught or not.
Originally I thought, why is he chipping it? I didn't realise he was rushing the keeper out. It was a very quick spot. Very quick spot from Jerome.
No player at the near post there.
Close.
There you go. Playing out
20
from the back again.
20 minutes to go.
Gives it to Neymar. He's got the break. He's got a man out wide.
Chance.
That's a great ball.
3v3.
Mbappe's got the ball. Oh, could have played it there, but Ibra was just running offside.
He's maintaining his patience. He's
Exactly.
maintaining his patience.
Exactly. He knows he doesn't need to rush. He's still got 20 minutes left. Plenty of
It's out
time.
wide. A few little ball rolls and drag backs, and there's
Mateus. Best.
Dyke maybe winning that.
Playing the ball forward. Gives it to Ballack. Can he look out the wing now?
Do you know what I like about
He's
this
in
match
the
as well?
middle,
Is that
beautiful.
Jerome's carried on with his attacking football. As well.
Yeah.
He's not just sat back and tried to see it out.
Kante just tries to
Right,
get the
men
ball
forward.
further forward, but just blocked away there.
16 minutes
Reapers
to go.
really needs to get an attack off here. Really needs.
Ronaldo
Yeah, he is.
forward.
He is maintaining that.
Zanetti, that's
the
a great ball.
football
Mbappe
goes
on
by.
the overlap.
Here you go.
Oh,
Green
it's a
time
good
finish.
save.
Goalkeeper movement, maybe.
Tight angle. But Jambu's pulled one back as well. It's 7-3 in that
There you
game
go.
now.
Don't know what the time is in that game, but close.
It's tense.
It's tense.
Very tense.
Very tense.
Let's see some more changes here.
Oh my lord. I'll break the
15
silence.
minutes.
I'll break the silence. This has been a fantastic game. No matter who wins, no matter who loses, what a fantastic tournament
I mean,
this has
you
been.
probably couldn't have asked for a better final, to be honest.
Couldn't have. This is. I was saying Steelers versus Enigmas, but honestly,
They matched in the semis, didn't they?
Saints versus Enigmas has been a fantastic game.
Defence again from Jerome. He's just got the ball out, and it's Ronaldo on the break. A little bit isolated at the
Oh,
moment.
he's kept the ball.
Oh, he's
but
done
this
really
ball over
well.
Socrates.
Socrates.
Can he get it?
It's
Oh, the keeper. Just kind of like
Just in time.
headed the ball.
Just
A
both
little bit
going for it
something.
there.
But either way, he got it. He got it away.
challenge again in there.
David Luiz gets up.
You
Great
know what,
header.
you've got to give credit to Jerome's defence. I think
Plays
that's what's
forward.
won it for him.
Ronaldo, he's got men forward. Here comes Rashford. Gives it to Ronaldo. He's got the overlap.
Felipe
Anderson,
Anderson,
he's done it.
offside.
Oh, he's offside though.
The flag is up.
The VAR
He
has
is
ruled it
offside.
out.
It was offside. It wasn't
No
given.
goal.
No goal. No goal.
Oh my lord.
That could have been the one to seal the title.
Oh, so
Just.
close as well.
I mean, I know the line isn't in line with
Yeah.
the defender's last foot, but Anderson was definitely
He was
offside.
100% offside. Very, very close though. Either way,
9 minutes to go.
maybe could
Added
have held
time.
his run. Maybe could have held his run. He is a fast player. But
Pee-wee's pulled it
very-
back to 4-3.
Wow. Oh,
Pee-wee's
Socrates
pulled it back.
almost
There's
gets-
one goal in it now.
There is one goal
So
in
if
it.
Pee-wee pulls it back to a draw, we could still see a golden
And
goal.
again, only one game needs to be won by the Enigmas to take this home.
Here we go. Ibrahimovic on the attack. We've got Mbappe on the
Mbappe's
overlap.
got the ball.
Bit of space.
Cuts in.
Fake shot.
Can he get the ball in the
Trying to
box?
pivot
Oh,
and
he's
just
just played
overrun
it
it.
out.
5
Very
minutes
unlucky.
to go. 5 minutes to go.
Reaper's not happy about
I want to
that
keep
one.
my eye on Moody and Pee-wee as well at 4-3. That is a tight game.
Moody's just got to hold himself now. He's got to...
And I think Pee-wee's
I think
just
Pee-wee's
scored.
just pulled it back.
I think
He's
it's
celebrating like
4-4.
he has.
I think it's 4-4.
There you
that
go.
one.
Ronaldo
Let's see.
coming forward.
Jerome coming forward again. Blocked.
Ronaldo blocked, and now he gets it away. Can he get it back up the pitch? There's not long left. There is not long left at all for
2
Reapers.
minutes to go in this game. Reapers needs to get 2.
I think Reapers is relying on Pee-wee here. I think the Enigmas need Pee-wee to pull this
still
off.
7-3 up as well. Pee-wee's got a chance though on the attack. Sorry, Reapers on the
Oh,
attack.
ball through.
Defense
Just
again.
outstrength.
You know, in this
Here you go.
game-
Ronaldo's got a ball through. Ronaldo's through on goal.
Chance, keeper's
Can he
out.
chip it?
Chipped it, and I think he saved it.
Yeah, he did.
And it's
yeah, it
gone
happened
wide.
Again. It happened again. Yikes. But, you
Just
know,
saved
handballs
that.
are off an Ultimate Team, so there's not a lot you can do about it. But, again, these players are playing so well. Ronaldo's got the ball.
Post corner.
Very, very, very
Oh.
close. Looks like it.
Chance. Oh, good effort, good effort. And we're going to see 20 seconds to go in this game. It looks like this one might be done and dusted. And
There you go.
good effort there. Lawrence picks up a win there.
GG's.
Moody
Lawrence.
and Pee-wee are both out of their seats. Moody and Pee-wee are both out of their seats.
Wow.
Are
I think
we
this is
going to
golden goal.
see a golden goal
I think it's going to
for the
golden goal.
title of FIFA 19 Season 1? Are we going to see a golden goal decider?
I think it's going to be a golden goal.
Because as far as we could tell, Lawrence won that game and Halsey was 7-3 up. So those two secured the points
Yeah.
to tie at 4-4. We're going to take a few minutes while these guys just set up
I've
the
got
golden
I've
goal.
literally
George has
I've
got goosebumps here. What a game this could be. We're going to go to golden goal. So we're
Wow.
going to let the guys
Oh my
here
Lord.
set up. They might have a little team talk. It's
Yeah.
Moody versus Pee-wee.
I think the team
We'll let the guys
get together. Have a
this
little
is
see-
so
wow.
exciting.
Wow, wow, wow,
You could not have asked for a more tense final.
This is potentially the closest game set of FIFA we have had potentially
Wow.
ever in FIFA esports.
Hopefully
Wow.
we'll have the guys on stage, we'll get it all set up, we'll get ready, we'll get the crowd in their seats.
Oh
Be
my
ready
Lord.
for a tense final.
Tense final.
Credit to Halsey.
Yes.
7-3 against Jambu. It was
Yes.
an incredible performance.
Definitely.
Incredible. Lawrence as well. Okay, confirmation that we will 100% be going to a golden goal
Wow.
between Pee-wee and Moody.
Just to
So,
confirm this, guys, whoever wins this golden goal takes the trophy for their team.
there is so much up for grabs here. There's
Wow.
prize money, there's the trophy, there's you're writing your name in
Reputation,
history
everything,
here.
everything.
You're writing your name in the history books of the first ever winners
You'll be on the intro.
of FIFA 19
Everything.
Arena Clash. First ever season,
Insane.
first ever champions coming up, and we are going to a golden goal
Oh my
decider.
Lord. Wow.
I want to look at the stage. This is unbelievable.
Yeah, I just want to like
unreal.
see how the players are getting on. But they're getting set up. We're going to get into the game very shortly.
The thing is, it was 4-4 in their matchup as well. So
but Moody,
both of these guys have scored goals.
What was Moody? 4-1? 4-1? Something like that?
We're going to bring the scoreboard up here. We'll confirm it here. So here you go. As you can see, 4-4, we are tied. Lawrence and Housey both won 5-3, 7-3. With Pee-wee and Moody tying 4-4, we are going to golden goal. So, how this is going to work. These guys will start. It'll be a 90-minute game. We're starting on 0 minutes, 0 seconds from the kickoff. The first player to score the goal wins. There couldn't be any higher stakes right now for the final.
It's like all on.
Let's get the crowd on their feet. Let's get the crowd going.
Yeah.
Come on.
Come on, guys. Give them a cheer.
This is a massive,
Support your
massive
teams.
thing. This is 9 weeks of hard work and playing FIFA in your arena.
Pee-wee's got a lot of weight on his shoulders.
Of work.
Pee-wee got a lot of weight on his shoulders.
I am ready for this.
Here we go. They're jumping into the game.
Best of luck to both players.
Good luck, boys.
Like we say,
all or
first
nothing.
Goal is the winner. If there is a goal, we need to take the roof off this place. Here we go. Let's have a round of applause, guys.
Boys.
Have some good luck for both players here.
Teams.
Here we go. Moody in the blue, Pee-wee in the white. First goal wins the tournament.
Moody coming forward.
Absolutely no pressure whatsoever.
No pressure. Pee-wee, he's definitely got the better team, but Moody's got the heart.
Here we go. It was 4-4 in their game, so Pee-wee did really well to come back anyway from about 4-2 down at one stage, I think. And here's a chance on the break for Moody.
Moody.
Lovely ball. Great
defending.
Lala.
Campbell just sliding in a bit reckless there.
This is it. There's so much up for grabs. The adrenaline's going to be going. They're going to be so nervous. And we've got Ronaldo
comes
coming
Ronaldo.
Forward. It's gone for the
tuts in. Great defending. Van Dijk plays the ball forward.
This is unbelievable.
Mane. Are they going to counter attack?
Gone for the
He's
switch.
got the ball. Plays
out wide. Robertson on the ball.
He's got to play it back in the centre. He's got loads of men forward.
A lot of players forward. He's got a shot. What a save. Woo. Very ambitious. I mean, if there would have been a shot to win a game, here comes the corner. It's whipped in. It's a header.
He's got
blocked.
It's blocked. Another header.
Header again. It's saved by De Gea. 8 minutes in, and it's anybody's call right now. This is unbelievable.
Here we go. Are we going to see
bit of build up from the back here?
Yeah. Pee-wee's going to try and come back forward here with Hullett. Plays the ball out wide. He's got Henry. Can Kante defend this? He cuts inside. Well defended.
Is the counter-attack on it? This is end-to-end. This is what you want from golden goal.
Bale, he's got the ball, plays it over the top.
Lovely.
Ramsey.
Is he onside?
I think he's offside.
Is he onside? Oh, he's off.
Offside.
He's off. He's off. Imagine if he put that in, though.
Oh my Lord.
We're going to have a pause here.
Just maybe try and calm down a little bit.
Calm the nerves, I think. Here. Calm the nerves.
Slow the play down.
What a scene right now.
Wow.
Golden goal for the final of FIFA 19 Arena Clash. Unbelievable. Here we are. We're back in.
Pee-wee, this is the most serious face I've ever seen him pull in my life.
These guys are locked in.
He's smiling now, though. He loves it.
Let's let them focus up here. Come on.
Right, here we go. Hullett.
Pee-wee on the attack.
Pogba's got the ball. Pogba's coming forward. He gives it to Ronaldo. Back to Pogba in the middle. And he's playing out wide. He's giving it back. Ronaldo, he's whipped. He's
gone for the cross.
He's crossed it.
It's headed away. Well defended again by Moody.
Moody's coming forward. He's got Bale. He's got Mane. They've got pace. He's whipped over the top. I think he's got the pace, but the keeper's going to have it, I think, there.
Just going to get there.
De Gea, safe hands on the ball.
Here we go. Long ball. It's going to just go out of play.
Pitter out for a throw.
What a tense final. So, again, if you're just joining us, whether it's at home or here at Insomnia, next goal wins the tournament. Not just wins the game, but wins the tournament.
Everything, the title, the prize money, the pride.
Here we go. This is a good opportunity for a free kick here.
This is a fantastic position.
It's not within shooting range.
He doesn't have very many players up for the corner, though.
Hasn't got it, free kick. He hasn't got many players up for the free kick here. Only got Chukwueze to aim at.
He's going to go for the cross. He's going to go for the shot.
Shot there.
Oh, and he's got the ball back, though. Kante. Is Hullett going to win it back? Hullett wins it back. Ronaldo, here we go. Can we see Pee-wee break?
Challenge
and
again.
A fantastic tackle again.
Credit to Moody's defence.
Here we go.
Right
Bale. He's got rid of the post.
Oh, and it's away. He's scrambled it clear off the post.
Here we go. Henry.
Oh, my Lord.
Pee-wee's got her answer. He's got her answer back to that. He had a man running forward. Didn't want to risk it. Just going to hold on to the possession.
Again, patient build-up. Patient build-up. He's got the men over here. Good turn. It's Hullett now. Henry on the overlap.
He's coming forward. Henry whips it in. And it's a goal!
There's the goal that wins the tournament. There's the winner.
marquee champions.
Oh my lord!
What an ending to
What
a fantastic
a way.
tournament.
What a way to win a tournament!
Celebrating with the fans.
Oh my lord!
Wow, 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 wow.
Oh my word! What
Moody,
a way
Straw.
to play!
Reapers,
Oh my word!
Straw. Miles doing a vlog as always, but absolutely fantastic effort from the players. Pee-wee clutching up in the moment that means the most. Commiserations.
Lovely to see
the
as well that,
Saints.
you know, the guys embracing here at the
Respecting
end
it,
as well.
Giving it embrace.
You know,
Still got goosebumps.
Credit to the Saints, you know. Considering these guys lost their first 2 games in the groups, they've literally come from the furthest point of winning the tournament to being in the final.
Yeah.
Guys, round of applause for both teams
Both
here.
the
This
teams,
is, I mean,
fantastic.
absolutely
Fantastic.
unreal.
Fantastic.
What a final. What
final.
a final.
I am absolutely stunned.
Like I said though, you know, the Saints actually lost their first 2
Wow.
games in the groups. So for them to come here and be in the final and for it to go to golden goal,
Yeah.
I mean, that just shows how well they've played. Because we knew at the start, the Enigmas on paper were the favourite team
Yeah.
from before the tournament kicked off. And like I said, the Saints lost their first 2 games. So for them to come here to the final and be so close to winning it,
Amazing.
I mean, incredible performance. I mean, probably performance of the tournament there, maybe
Yeah,
Ian
definitely.
Halsey beating Jambu 7-3 is
Yeah, definitely, definitely. So, what a fantastic tournament. What a fantastic way to end it. We're going to throw it over now to Stu to hand over the tournament prize.
Well, I'm feeling rather emotional, but also so thankful to both teams. Please give them a round of applause. What an amazing final, the closest final we've seen in a long, long time. I know it's tough, but you guys are superstars, and I have to talk to you. I mean, you scored that golden goal right at the start. How did it feel? You still managed to turn over against such a fantastic player on stage.
Yeah, I went into the second game still shaking. I think that was the problem. But hats off to MK. They pulled through and clutched up when they needed to.
Now, you guys, I know it's tough right now, but you started the Arena Clash losing your first 2 games, being 0 wins, 2 losses right at the start. Could you imagine in a million years that you'd be 1 goal away from winning the whole thing?
No, I didn't think that we would get this far, to be honest. After we lost our 2 games in the group stage, I thought we were going to get knocked out of the group stage. So to get this far is massive for us.
And Moody, I know it sucks, there's no other word for it, but I want to give you a moment because you just gave us one of the most sensational final moments. Is there anything you want to say to your fans, the guys who've been following you?
Well, I tried my best. I lost in a golden goal. That's like FIFA, and they deserve to win.
What a gentleman and what a team. Thank you guys, thank you so much. And whilst they get their HyperX headsets and all their gear, I'll turn to probably the most emotional team in esports right now. And Pee-wee, you've got 2 pro players on your team. These guys have carried so much weight on their shoulders throughout their esports career. Did you think it would all be on you?
Definitely not. To be fair, I thought that they would win it and I could just cruise through. But hey, look, always the little guy, always the little guy. Remember that, yeah? Always the little guy. Remember, this could be you soon. You could be doing this. I haven't got a voice, mate.
I love it, I love it. And just passing over to 2 of the pros, could you talk to us about what it really means doing the Arena Clash? You guys have a real singular mindset. It's all on you so much of the time. What's it been like playing in a team?
Before I answer the question, can we get happy birthday to Dark Arts? He's a massive supporter of my YouTube channel, so well done, buddy. And to be honest, being a pro makes you look at life. Do you know what I mean? And we've been there, we've done it, and how it's come down to golden goal. GG's to these guys, but you know, it's onwards and upwards.
Talk to us about the emotion you're feeling right now.
Oh man, you don't get this in any other esport, do you? That sort of thing. Golden goal. Mark's done so well. Keep his calm. It's hard, even for the top players on the stage. So he's done so well, and yeah, we'll go celebrate our win tonight.
Well, I don't think there's one player I'd like more than to lift the trophy right now than the guy who calls himself the little guy. Pee-wee, raise that trophy. You deserve it. Hold it up. And congratulations to all of the Enigmas. What a team. Both teams just gave us an amazing final, and so did the casters. Let's throw it over to them so we can talk about more champions.
My lord, my lord. Do you know
Wow.
what? You know, massive credit
Congratulations.
to the Saints as well for being so humble.
Yeah, definitely.
Ridiculous scenario, you know, absolutely amazing. But we've got some other awards to give out as
More
well.
prizes.
So there's been a community vote for
Yes.
your player of the season.
Yeah, so
That's
it's
gone.
basically the player that's been the most like sportsmanlike,
Yeah.
the most engaged with the community, stuff like that. So that one's going to be going to Liam13. Absolutely fantastic guy, really nice guy, always there when like the streams are on, stuff like that. So congratulations to him. He's going to be winning that one.
Our Fighting Spirit Award is going to go all the way up to Scotland.
Wow.
And to the Clyde Claymores.
Yeah, really nice
A
guys.
team that are constantly in chats with us. You know, they have been a fantastic team all the way through. Especially, I want to give a massive shout out to Marv as well, a massive
such a
supporter
nice guy.
of Arena Clash.
Yeah.
You know, he qualified. He didn't play any Weekend League before he joined the tournament, and then for him to go and qualify for Weekend League just shows how much he grew as a player.
Exactly.
And the other one, the MVP award.
The MVP. See, this was a hard one.
It was.
I'll
it
take
was.
this.
Yeah. I mean,
It was a hard one.
go on.
It was a hard one. It was a really hard one. See, we was thinking, you know, before we came into this part, we was thinking of all the different players that have clutched up for their teams, and there have been so many.
Yeah.
But there is one guy that clutched it today for his team.
What about
when he
the
meant it.
performance last week from him? The reason why he's gone for an
Yes.
MVP is last week, that man on stage went 0-3.
He went 0-3
And then, so we're going to give the MVP award, do the honours, George,
to Pee-wee.
Pee-wee
Absolute
MVP
legend. He won
of the
it
tournament.
for his team
The,
today.
the reason being, he was 0-3 last week, put his team almost out of the tournament, and to come back and some performances like that, I think he wants a 1v1 with you, George.
He wants a 1v1.
Maybe
You
after.
want a hug, maybe after.
But what a season it has been from 9 weeks ago of competitive FIFA. The guys that have got down to their arenas. I mean, if you guys want to be here next time, hopefully we'll see. We're going to throw it back up to Stu in a second as well.
He's got a special announcement.
He's got a special announcement. And if you want to get down to your local arena, belong.gg, find out what is the nearest one to you. There's loads of other games. It's been an emotional season.
It's
been an emotional season.
Thank you, man.
Well done.
Thank you,
Well
mate.
done.
But last but not least, all the emotional stuff over. Got to throw it away.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Well, we want to give a massive credit as well, and a massive round of applause to all the guys involved with running Arena Clash. The guys set it up, they set all this stage up, they've been here for a couple of days beforehand, setting it all up,
Fantastic work.
putting this all on. All the guys backstage that you don't see, that put in a lot of time and effort.
Yeah.
They deserve a massive round of
They
applause
do.
for getting
They
this
do.
all
They
put
really
together as
do.
well.
They've done some fantastic work.
And to sign out the season, like we started it, George will be throwing a dab. So do we need a chant for the dab? Here we go. It's been a pleasure. We're going to go back over to Stu on the stage on a dab. Back to Stu.
What a guy, what a guy. I do have an announcement of if you guys want more of that. Guys, do you want more FIFA at the Arena Clash? Well, we're giving you what you want. We will have season 2. And if you want to get down to your local arena, just check out belong.gg and we'll have qualifiers from the 31st of May. Please do get down. We want another final like that. We will see you soon with League of Legends.